right, well, welcome everybody to the Friday Night Lights. A couple things before we do get started. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMR game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about getting either on the wait list or getting into a one-shot. We are going to be doing some one-shots coming up, so look for those announcements first over at Patreon, which is patreon.com/GMEric. We also do the announcements after that over in the Discord before they hit the social medias. We also have the GM tip videos, archives, and now podcasts over at the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@thegamemastereric. We also have the clip contest currently going on. So if there's a moment from the session you like, go ahead and toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel in Discord. You'll be automatically entered to win this half-pound D20. It's an absolute massive beast of a resin die. It's amazing. We also have the reference site over at toyvoarpg.com, which is got hundreds of articles for you guys. So go check that out. We've got tons of stuff on there for you. But let's go ahead and get you guys started because we got a lot to cover today. All right. So you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toyvoa. Most recently, we are down here in Fluidun in Shatter Shaddai, where you guys have come to investigate Tyro's past and to get vengeance for Neve Dorcatus, as she was poisoned and set to be a ritual sacrifice in a temple of Cateus. After a significant amount of effort, you guys managed to get a library card and have made your way into the library, where you were engaged with a variety of people trying to find 3 books that Tyro needs to return to the woman at the Mystic Quill. Last week we ended with you guys talking to one of the various professors here, and she had asked you to go into an experimental chamber and to deal with the undead that had been released there and needed to be dealt with. You agreed in exchange for her assistance in getting progress towards the book. As you were about to step through the portal, were there any last-second preparations you wanted to do?
I'm going to hide and prepare in action to shoot my crossbow at anything hostile that I see when I step through.
Okay.
Yeah, checking inventory. Yep, same here.
I'll just summon Clara in defensive formation. Summon Clara in defense position.
Okay.
I will trade out my usual weaponry for the Jade Dagger.
Cool.
Nice. I'm gonna get
all my stuff on. And then, as a reminder, at the end of last session, Hecking inspired Zoya, Matilda, myself, Tyro, and Kier.
Oh, thank you. I forgot that I did that.
With
Bardic
what?
inspiration?
Bardic?
Yes, Bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
And that is a
10 minutes.
D what?
I think it's an 8. I don't think it's gonna be it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
D8
D8.
at 5th level, 10 at 10th level.
yeah.
We're almost there.
I am going to prep a zap. Oh wait, was it zap? No. Yes, lightning loogie. Meaning the same conditions as Zoya.
I'm prepping cold words.
Okay.
Cold
Preach.
words.
Luke is doing nothing. He is just walking in chest first.
All right. So you guys walk into the experimental chamber. As you walk in, you look around. There's nothing here.
Looks like 3D Minecraft. Or, not
Beautiful.
Minecraft, RuneScape. This is like AI-generated RuneScape.
This is Dungeon Alchemist, which is the program I use to make maps.
Do
Oh,
you
no,
guys
specifically that cauldron. I just mad RuneScape vibes.
Understood. It's because it's yellow.
I was going to look at the guys and say, okay, do you want me to cast Detect Magic?
You say
find me?
something, and as you utter the first words, Tyro, I need you guys to please target your tokens. as the shadows wreath around you guys and begin to coalesce.
What?
What token? Oh, there we go.
Those
Okay.
tokens up in the top left corner of the map.
Whoa.
Oh wow,
this-
that is a big map. Oh,
That is a
Fancy
demi-plane.
fog.
this is a demi-plane. Oh, I can't even zoom out all the way. Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of maps a mile wide,
the dice rolled in such a way to give me hope at a bigger number.
This map looks like I want to touch it.
Good grief!
I'm
Wow.
glad. Try to
Just
do
like,
cool
it
things
looks-
for you
Uh,
guys.
can-
It looks like carpet. I'm just gonna like.
It reminds me of polyfill, which brings me joy.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice
Oh,
touch.
Luke wants to get shit done, I guess. Damn.
Oh yeah, so you're fully, he him now. Oh my
Yes.
god, Lou is
Yes.
gender fluidian.
We did not
I'm outta
confirm
here.
that, but
Well, that's
Louis-
Lou's disguise.
Right.
So it
Luke's
fits.
doing he/him things right now.
Just because you want to go to the wide ocean.
awesome. So, with
I'm
a
gonna need to buy a
29,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Plus
What?
14. I don't like that.
What? Yeah, I hate that.
What, a plus 14?
I'm thinking I flower the room now.
I
You
mean,
flower the room.
flower in the room.
So, who am I missing on the initiative tracker here? I have
Oh, probably me.
Matilda.
Flower the
Black
room.
here can't see that number because he'd be terrified.
Thank you, Matilda. With your 5, unless you have advantage for some reason.
I have
You
advantage.
cut her shield.
As a
Awesome.
shield.
Cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Are these, you said these are undead enemies?
Yes.
It's supposed to be a
Okay.
ghost.
Okay. No, I'm just asking. I'm just
So-
making sure.
That's for a
As
friend.
it coalesces in the room, it's going to rise from the shadows in the corners of the furniture and form a draconic figure in front of you.
Ooh.
It
Okay, can we get
opens
that?
its jaws and will release out a shadow breath in a
Ooh.
cone from where it is.
Okay, I really like that. Can we get the art?
So you're going to do a cone like so to catch all of you.
Hmm.
So I need each of you
Uh,
to make a dexterity saving throw or suffer 39 necrotic damage.
I'm going to use inspiration to reroll that.
Me too. So wait, no, I don't have. Do I have inspiration?
Natural
I do.
20.
Hold up. What did you roll?
What is this
kiddo?
save?
I rolled a 15.
You have Bardic if you want to.
I do.
D8.
17.
Yeah.
Hold on, Lucy. I'm gonna use my flash of genius on you, and say try dodging, and you get to add my intelligence to that save.
Okay, I take no damage.
What is
Now
your
let me roll my own.
intelligence?
5.
Oh, excellent.
Now let me roll mine and just completely muck this up.
I think
Here I am,
Luke
mucking
went
this
here to
up.
here. Oh no.
Try dodging, eat shit.
I take no damage.
You were distracted.
I think that's great though.
No. I love how the dice told this story.
Right?
Yeah.
What was the DC, by the way?
The
17.
DC was a 17.
Ooh, and
And Tyra, you did
Alright.
use your inspiration, you said?
Yes, I did. It got buried under there, but I was like, you know what? Normally I'm the one burying others, so I will just wait.
I was like, here, do you want my inspiration to re-roll?
I have an inspiration. I'm choosing not to use it. Thank you, though.
Okay.
So half 39 is...
Half of 39 would be 19.
I take no damage because I have evasion.
Understood.
That hurt.
Cool. So,
No, hey, don't move on yet.
Okay.
I've been waiting patiently. I stone rune it.
Okay.
It
Six.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. The wisdom saving throw for this creature.
May-
The wisdom saving throw for this creature is going to be an 18, which I believe it resists your charm.
Damn it.
Silvery
Okay.
Bob.
Oh.
Are we going down the prepared actions order?
No, your prepared actions didn't fire off because you didn't see anything in the room when you came in.
And Eric, I'm firing off a silvery barb.
You're going to silvery barbs the hill rune?
Yep.
Okay.
Stone rune.
No,
Stone rune.
the creature.
Right. So, with silvery barbs, I got a 20. Who would you like to grant your advantage to, Tyro?
Let's go for No, I haven't done Lucy before. Let's go her.
I
Okay.
mean, Luke.
It's Lucy's token, okay?
Just Lou.
Listen,
Lou covers all
Yeah,
the
Lou.
bases.
I'm going to respect my party members' pronouns and proper nouns. Thank you.
So,
Shut up, Shadow Eater.
the dragon will then take its action, because that was its bonus action.
Shenanigans.
And it's going to move towards someone in the room and perform 3 rend attacks.
Can it see through a what was my stealth roll? 29.
You're 29? No,
Yes, through
it
29.
cannot.
Okay, got it.
Close, though. All right. So, we are going to target 1d6 to determine who we're going to go over and ravage. Granak.
Any chance you meant ravish
Gotta
when
get
you
through
said
me
that?
first.
We will get to here. And we will attack Granak. Granak, we're going to slash at you 3 times, sir. The first time will be a 20 to strike you.
Yes.
A 20 misses you. As,
Yeah.
An unnatural 20.
as you block it, the second time will be a 13, and the third is a 19 as your armor holds fast. Miss Kip, what would you like to do?
Giant's might.
Okay. Cool. So,
So that's gonna
Matilda
be
gets
my...
very large.
Yep, that's my bonus action, and then for my action, I will attack.
Very well.
And my first attack, I'm going to Tavern Brawler Strike. I'm
Okay.
not using the dagger. She's actually turning the dagger and punching it. So instead of like stabbing, she's gonna punch it.
Okay.
Womp womp.
And with an 11, it appears to just not be there as your hand passes through the shadow and whiffs.
Okay,
Zoya
in that
considered
case,
to
I'm
be- Would Zoya be considered to be flanking her?
Yes,
Oh,
Yep.
So
It
she
would-
would get
Hit it.
advantage on
Yep.
that roll.
you would have
Okay.
advantage.
Oi!
So
Does
with
the
the
punch-
27, you do catch it.
Oh, so it can be punched. So Matilda looks extremely happy, or well, Matilda the Minotaur, which is now Jenny, looks extremely happy and and is like, it can be punched. And so I'm going to try and get it into a grapple.
Okay. So how hard did you strike it with your Tavern Brawler Strike?
That hard. Plus a D4.
Yes.
Shoot, the math for this is annoying. I'm sorry.
The power of sticky notes on the side to remember all of your
You will
things.
deal 9 damage to the dragon, and you're going to attempt to grapple it with a 30. All right. It's going to try to wriggle free, which it will not be able to do so as you grabbed a hold of it.
Who was after
Excellent.
me? Zoya? Excellent.
Huh?
I was just saying who was after me in the turn order.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a hold of it now, and then I guess I'll do another attack.
Okay. As you grabbed a hold of it, you punch it right in the snoot. How much damage did you deal with your massive fist?
It's supposed to roll the extra damage, but it's not doing it.
Need you to roll the damage for the unarmed strike, because all you did was the attack. All right.
Mighty 8.
All right, so you deal 9 damage total as you bonk him in the nose.
Okay, cool.
All right, after Miss Kip, we will use a legendary action. And we can target one creature within 10 feet of me. And going to target someone as veils of shadow wash over someone. 1d, and I have to be able to see you, so 1d6. Number 3, Granak. There is no saving throw for this. You will simply suffer 4 necrotic damage.
Neat.
So this is retaliation. Not good.
All right. That is its first of 4 legendary actions. Lucy, what would you like to do?
Luke?
Luke is going
I'm sorry.
to Luke is going to use his action to channel divinity. And he is going to channel I don't know if this went through Path to the Grave.
Awesome.
So I'm marking obviously our big dragon enemy.
Okay.
And he is cursed until the end of my next turn.
All right. So the next attack that hits it it'll have vulnerability to whatever that damage is.
Yep.
All right. So, anything else, Lucy? Luke?
Nope. That is Luke's turn. He's
All right.
like, I'm softening up for the next person.
The next person would be Zoya Featherborn.
Yes. Gonna get off of the ruler. So, Zoya is going to, or Alvania is going to come this way,
Okay.
then come, I don't know why it's not snapping to the
Because there's no grid.
things. There's no grid, no!
This is a demi-plane where grids are not made.
Oh gosh. No, I don't want to be there. So, oh gosh, that's weird. Oh, gosh, no, I hate this. Help me. Yeah, okay.
Freedom of movement.
Pain! So, Albania is going to... We're gonna get over here, just like squeeze there, and then get right up there, and then
Okay.
fire at the Shadow Dragon.
Very well. With advantage
advantage.
because you are currently hidden. It is
Yes.
vulnerable to this hit if you strike it. With a 26, the arrow flies true, and the vulnerable curse upon the dragon causes it to suffer 66 damage.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
Damn.
No! And I'm going to hide behind this pillar.
All right.
Luke, my man!
Okay.
Told you I softened them up for you. That's all. I got you.
24.
With the 24, you believe you are hidden.
You
I
have
like
the
that.
opportunity to be hidden.
I will then take
Well,
another legendary action,
That's because I said opportunity, isn't it?
and we are going to try to see if we notice Zoya or Alvania. So we do not. So we're going to cause someone in the room to suffer damage. This is going to be target number 4, which is Hecken. Hecken, the Veil of Shadows washes over you. You will suffer 7 necrotic damage. No saving throw.
Have we not been counting Clara for these?
I
Or for
have
any of
not, because Clara hasn't done anything yet.
these? There.
All right,
That's about to change.
cool.
Hmm.
All right, so Mr. Kier, what would your character
All
let you do, Elian?
So first, Elian will look at the fact that we're fighting an undead dragon, look at the paladin to his left, and say,
Huh.
the math checks out. And then he's going to use his Time Stitcher to grant Granok haste again.
It worked so well the first time.
Yeah, and that guy was a fiend. Then I'm going to slowly find my Eldritch Cannon button and roll. All right, 11. So Tyronius, Matilda, Greenock all get 11 temp HP.
Ooh, thank you.
Must be
Thank
nice.
I know.
This one is so
Sorry.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna try and shimmy around to grant advantage, and I will end my turn.
I mean, you don't need to get that close.
It can't leave reach though.
Yep. I mean, I could. It would just suck. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay.
It wouldn't tickle, that's for certain.
Yeah.
So after Kier, we will use our third legendary action to cause someone to suffer. And
Already suffering.
1d7. Number
the brains
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be Matilda Kip. Miss Matilda, you will suffer 16 necrotic damage as the shadows wash up across you and begin lashing at your eyes and face.
Big oof.
All right.
I'm gonna stone's endurance that.
Okay. So, Tyro, what would your alter ego like to do?
Well, okay. The alter ego is going to puff up because Calico Cat and go, well, time to practice, and cast Bigby's Hand right here,
Okay,
south of it.
sure.
And so that's the action. Where is it? And then as a bonus action, so you guys see a giant cat's paw puff into existence. And yep.
Oh my god, Toby.
Oh, beans, yeah.
It has a health, by the way, of 60. Hang on. Let me fucking actually. Whoa! Yeah, because I'm hitting this damn thing.
Nice.
Well, you
Awesome.
need to roll that attack roll.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't realize. I always thought I was hitting caster on, and it would show the spell's effect. But fucking no, not cast on VT. Sorry, new spells. Trying to get the kinks worked out.
Up at the very
There,
top.
display.
Yep, up at the very top, you need to go ahead and hit the spell attack bonus.
The spell attack bonus. The very top.
of
Oh yeah,
spells.
there we go. Wait. Okay, it's not. For sakes. The spell attack bonus. Hang on, it's has strength of +8. Is that it?
Yes.
There. It should. There. Rolled one.
Okay, so 16.
So a 16. As you try to wallop it, you are able to just barely touch it and deal 20 damage to it
Nice.
as you crunch into it with a cat's paw bap.
It has
I
been
was
knocked off
originally
the shelf.
Death by Tobeans.
All right. Anything else,
Yeah.
Tyro?
No, I'm going to just stay there actually. How do I hit escape because this is freebirding? Anyway. Yep, just stay there. And yeah, we're good now.
All right. And now I will use the fourth legendary action and cause Greenock to suffer 13 necrotic damage. Hecken, what would you like to do?
Check if I have a potion of necrotic resistance.
Yeah. Heck, I'm gonna turn into like bat person.
I do not. That was another campaign, I guess. I'm gonna move away from it.
Okay. This will provoke an opportunity attack unless you disengage.
Yep.
All right. I will stretch out my massive back tail and slap you, critically missing you horribly.
Whoa!
Screenshot.
That snake has 4 eyes.
Dude.
He whipped his tail back and forth. He whipped his tail back and forth, and he missed both of them. That,
That was
that's
so
gotta be put on
cringe.
top.
It was.
As Bane.
All right, so a charisma saving throw against Bane. All right, so
Set against being cringe.
with the 13, he is cringy.
Oh my god.
I mean, okay, look. As the resident dragon furry, you have no idea how true that statement is, just existing.
All right. Anything else, Tekken?
Is Clara hurt? Is that Roll20 lying to me?
Clara is incredibly hurt. She did not succeed her saving throw.
Kia, can Clara be healed?
With mending?
Okay. Never mind.
Thanks for the thought.
I mean,
Clara
that's okay.
appreciates your thoughts and prayers.
All right.
But that's Lucy's, isn't it?
So if that's it for Hecken, we go to Grenek.
All right.
Who is hasted?
Gonna
And you have
run
advantage if you-
behind the dragon.
You also have advantage if you go there.
Is this thing considered threatening him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Big,
really
Bigby's hand did
sure
that.
Tyro.
hell. Just gonna punch it a bunch with my mace.
Okay.
Do it.
With the
17 to hit.
17, you do manage to wallop it, dealing 9 bludgeoning damage to it, plus 8 radiant, for a total of 17.
All right. Punch number 2.
Using
There
the
we go.
Mace
We're
of
gonna
Disruption,
smite with-
you will critically strike it. This is unfortunate for
gonna-
me.
Very. It's we're gonna do a rank 3 smite on it.
All right, so that's 13 plus 12 so far. 13 plus 12 is 25. 25 plus 10 is 35. 35 so far, plus your smite.
Is it just the 4d10 or is it
Yeah.
5d10?
I believe it's 8s. D8s.
Is it 8s?
Yeah. So if it's a second level smite, which would be 4d8.
Oh,
That's
yep,
the third
8s.
level.
Third level.
Third level would be 5d8. So that's going to be 62 on top of 35. You are going to deal 97 points of damage, sir.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you deal 97 points of damage. And
Alright,
Wow.
the Mace of Disruption has an extra effect if it's below a certain number of hit points, right?
25.
25. It is destroyed outright.
Oh, you
Okay.
just applesauce.
As the shadows dissipate throughout the room, you guys are out of combat.
What happened?
Matilda looks very surprised. Like
Yeah.
that ended a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
Pyro, you've been granted inspiration.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
very much.
nice. I wish I'd used mine.
Tyrannus is going to move the hand over and scratch his head confused while stroking his chin.
So what is... I forgot what Grenok's, alias name was.
Great question. Don't have any of my sticky notes.
He's like, who am I? What's my
It's in
name?
the Friday Night Light.
Listen, I'm house sitting for my brother. I'm playing on a laptop.
I understand. It's still funny.
My desktop is littered in sticky notes, so I don't forget shit.
Is it
Today
If I
Well,
gave
Jarrell?
myself a
some
name, I wouldn't
things.
forget.
I thought I was being cheeky, letting, Zoya do the thing that she was
Okay,
having.
That was your
Jarniel.
first mistake.
Jarniel, okay. Okay. Jarniel, what? How did you do that? That was a lot more than usual.
I just simply raise up my hammer. It does just dispel things as they get to a critical point of their life if they are of the appropriate nature.
Damn.
Interesting.
Remind me never to come back as undead.
No,
That's
no,
like
the
the one
consortium wouldn't
rule.
allow that. The consortium wouldn't allow that. Don't come back there.
Yeah.
Did it
Yeah,
leave
rule
behind
I
any?
inspect the rule or the room.
Did it leave behind anything?
It did not, other than a sense of relief.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. Oh, thank you.
Can I start inspecting this room, see what's around? But would I be familiar with one of these rooms? I imagine they'd be like, it'd be pretty. Oh no, wait, similar to the room that I blew up.
So yeah, I rolled a 24 for
Uh.
my investigation with my haste running around the room.
All right.
Get wrecked.
Hey, station. Hey, station. No. I think
So
I'm getting
as you
smaller.
go running around the
Here's-
room investigating with a 24, Granek, you're going to find a variety of things in here. You're going to find a chair. You're going to find a groove in the ground with 5 round areas. This groove descends downwards about 3 feet. You also see around the room a series of cabinets and a chest with some potions on it, some bookshelves. You see a cage over here with some feathers in the bottom of it, nothing else in there, and a cauldron with a smoking yellow potion in it. Other than that, the varied body odors of your own compatriots.
So, Alvania walks up to, gosh, I forgot his name already. Jarneel. So, Alvania walks up to Jarneel and says, "What you looking at?"
Mostly trying to deduce what is down these holes at the moment.
She looks into them. Do you think I could fit in there?
I'm assuming the answer is yes, Eric.
How wide are you, Zoya?
How wide am I?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Ask a lady that question.
I mean, she's 2'3" tall. Say
You
about
could probably
like
fall down in there, sure.
yeah.
Like, how much of that is feathers or bone versus bone? Like,
Look, she's wearing clothing and her wings are tucked away, so it's probably all compressed down. You want me to go down there? Question mark?
You said we were only like a couple of feet down, right?
Yes.
Like 3 feet down.
3 feet down.
plus you
I
could
can
see
easily
it.
stick my arm down there.
I could let you know what's down there if there is anything except hole.
You want
My
to drop the
gut
Zoya
feeling-
down there?
My gut feeling says like you shouldn't go down there until we at least have a little bit of sight of what's going on.
Can I see in there with my dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, is there anything at the bottom?
There is a stone bottom in here, and in the center of each of these round sections, there is a small indentation about an inch in diameter.
Does it look like a button?
No, it looks like a depression. Like something, like something could be put down in there.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh god. There's sort of like little indentations at the bottom of each of these. It looks like something could be put in them.
Well, I won't tell you no, but I'll be right here if you need it.
Okay, and you can reach into them, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm assuming if you can fit down in there, I can stick my arm down and touch the bottom.
Okay, so she's gonna hop down inside this hole right here.
Okay. You hop down inside the hole.
Yep.
Congrats.
I am in a hole.
The walls
Is
are
there-
about 3 feet high. Her head is a foot below the surface. Yeah. Congrats.
Is there any tunnel to your east or to your west?
Is there a tunnel to my east or to my west?
There's not.
No, there is not.
Just that little crevasse there.
They're not individual. Are they individual holes or are they connected like the lines?
They are
indicate?
connected by those lines.
Seems that they're connected by these lines.
Got one job on this ship.
There we go.
Is there any scribing or any runes or anything at the bottom of the indents there?
Is there any runes or scrying at the bottom?
Got one job on the ship. No.
No.
That's another one.
No, there doesn't appear to be.
At that point, I'll just kind of shrug and offer her a hand up.
And she reaches up and like grabs your hands or your hand with both of hers.
What's
Hey.
in the...
Timothy, Lucas, have you ever been in a room like this before?
history check?
You've been to experimental chambers before, right?
Well, I mean,
Not this kind of experiment. Hey.
Hell no.
Tim Tim just looks and goes, I believe I have not been inside one of these in a demi-plane, but I might have been the cause for this implementation. But yeah, Eric, do I roll a history check?
Sure.
To see if I...
With an 18? Yeah, you've been in many rooms like this before.
Yeah, just they were in the same plane before they
Oh,
implemented it.
no, not this specific one, but similar rooms.
Wait, so they had the demi-planes before Tamaronius got
Yes.
ousted? Oh, okay. Okay, so yes, they've had these before, and
So, do you know what these grooves are for?
another history check, or can I use the same one? Eric?
This you would not know.
Okay, this is new.
Yeah, this is something different for each room. Is like set up a little differently for each task. You know. Oh, and can I just delete the Big B's hand, or
Yep.
do you have to do that?
About how much time has passed since the end of the battle, Eric?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. So after minute 1, I believe my haste would have run out. So Granok would have had a 1-turn nap,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Mending a couple more times.
Okay.
What's Matilda doing over there? Don't stick your head into
Makes a
anything
face
you don't
at the
know.
smell.
Jenny.
Whatever was in here must have been boiling for hours and days, probably gone bad. She wanders off to a desk to examine the bottles and materials on it. So Matilda, as you go over to this table to examine the bottles that are on here, there is a green one and a red one. They look like things for nerds.
I'll pocket them.
We've got one of those.
We
Okay.
got a few of those.
We got a few of those. What is
Feel like
this?
I'm volunteering.
What about the-
Inventory, green bottle, and red bottle.
Yep.
What about the potion? I rolled an 18 Arcana. No, sorry, 14 Arcana check to see.
On
What-
the one in the center,
Mhm.
with you said a 16, you said?
A 14.
14, you have no idea what that is.
Yep. Hey, Kia. Any idea what this might be?
Zoya, you were
And
looking
he
at a
will, like,
flower.
Stir as Lucy surprises him with a bit of healing. Thank you.
What do I know? What kind of flower it is?
Roll a nature check. You're shooting for a
Nature
28.
That's 28. Oh, you're never
Damn
gonna.
numbers.
Can I assist her with it?
You can, if you'd like.
I have a +1. Do you have higher than that?
Oh yeah, let me double check.
I'll help
Nature
you.
+5.
You can also identify it.
Am I
I
rolling on
can't
nerd
beat
shit?
a 28, so.
What are you trying to do, Kier?
They asked me to roll on something, I think. Sorry. I didn't
Oh
know.
yeah, just an Arcana check to see if
Okay.
you know what the potion
Continue. I'll roll.
Yeah, if it's a 28, we can't beat it with the 2 of our rolls.
Okay.
Does anybody have like a +8 to their nature check?
I have a plus
6.
9 to my Arcana, but like. I rolled a two.
Wait, I still have Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh, you do. We
Tim
might
is-
be able to get it. Go ahead.
Tim looks up and just says, "You might be able to just cast Identify on it. It works for mundane objects as well."
Oh, interesting.
And then it's
um,
roll 1d8. Shazam! Damn, 27.
Oh my
Almost.
god. Almost.
Flash of genius.
Oh yeah, I'll do Flash of Genius.
Okay.
We will find out what this
Take
flower
another
is.
plus 5.
So,
32.
all
Good
right.
knock knows things.
Grenek knows things. Grenek, there you go, sir.
And boss is gonna be.
I'm
this
sorry
flower.
because it's red.
There are 4 squiggly lines and some silvery leaves on the bottom. Cool.
Oh my god.
I will show you guys a picture of what this looks like and how much I'm torturing your paladin.
Oh no,
Oh,
Eric!
Holy,
Oh my
holy
god.
hell.
For the record, this has been in place for years, actually, now. It's just, he's the guy who can't
Colorblind.
see it.
I got you, homie.
I got
I,
you.
just keep giving me all of the Fireland stuff. Eric, come on, just
Yep.
keep bringing it on. My
Working on
favorite
it.
patch.
Yeah.
Favorite
My
color.
favorite patch. Delicious.
So anyway, Jarniel, do you know what this is?
I do in fact.
Oh.
So I will give a little smile down at you, pin it in your hair, and say, hold on to it for good luck for now.
Oh, thank you. How big is this flower? Because
It's about the size of your head.
so,
little-
so you
hat.
just-
It's a hat.
it's a hat.
I was not expecting it. I thought it was going to be like a big flower for her, but not like a hat.
By the way,
she is a tiny creature.
No,
I'm
I'm not tiny.
small.
I am small.
She's a small creature. She's the size of a toddler.
But like decent sized toddler, yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, a big flower will look like big, but not like whatever. I still do it.
Yep.
Anyway, so
As you guys are doing this, you look over and you see Matilda pulling books off of a shelf.
Mhm.
Jenny,
Yeah.
this is still school property.
Yes, and we're perfectly within our rights to use it. What's the problem?
Gosh, you're right.
What? What
Attorneys
kind of
can
books
go
did
with-
I find?
As you look at the books, there's mostly necromancy books in here.
All right. Is the title we're looking for in here?
It is not.
Can I look through the books and see if there's anything that catches my interest?
Sure. Let's go ahead and have you look through them. Can I get you to roll your investigation check?
Yep, if D&D Beyond will stop being beyond a problem.
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration that at least.
Okay.
That's a D8. Ah. So
Do
that's
we know the target for this?
17.
Yeah.
But that's what you rolled. Do we know the target for it?
No. But you
Okay.
can go ahead and look at the various titles at least. So, here, Tyro, you're going to see the titles are The Art of the Black Veil, Whispers from Beyond the Grave, The Bone Wright's Handbook, Eclipsing the Soul, A Treatise on Phylacteries, Murmurs of the Forgotten, The Corpse Mason's Codex, Embalm, Enchant, Enslave, The Hunger That Lingers,
The Hunger Games.
The Ebon Thread Weaving Life from Death, and The Revenant's Reckoning.
Can I get... What was the one, two before the phylactery one?
Two below before the phylactery, Whispers from Beyond the Grave.
I think... Am I able to get that list written out? Because Tyrannus is going to look at the... He's going to pull the phylactery one out.
Okay.
You know, every wizard has an end game.
Okay.
But there was one... Oh, what was it? It was the handbook, I think.
Sure. Here's the list of all 10 of those books. There you go.
Yeah, he's gonna look at the bone. He's gonna pull out the Bone Wright's Handbook and. Oh, okay. Eclipsing the Soul, a treatise on phylacteries is 1. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna pull out those 2 books then, the Bone Rights Handbook and Eclipsing the Soul.
Okay.
They just look through them real quick while everyone else is
Awesome.
fucking around.
So as you open up the Bone Rights Handbook, it's a very straightforward book about creating skeletons and assembling them from different bones of different creatures so that you can form different shapes and different functionalities for skeletons. It doesn't go into how to animate them, but more of how to wire the bones together in order to assemble new skeletons.
Huh.
Yeah.
Manual labor.
Until you get to the very back, at which point you will need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
And you're shooting for 15, you're good. Tyro, as you look at the book, you feel that your bones pop in your back a little bit as they tried to move of their own accord. Now, did you want to open the second one?
Tyrannus is gonna watch everyone else and start ritually casting Actually, no. No. Nah, he's gonna put them both back.
Okay.
Lessons learned. Plus, don't think Mummy's gonna really appreciate necromancy.
All right, so let's see. What else are we doing here?
He will give a warning to the group. It's like, okay, don't read the books, people. They will fuck with your spine.
Your spine?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Ha ha. Funny joke, because books have spines, right?
He looks deadpan, like, again, cat, no emotions. Like, no, my spine just tried to move of its own accord.
Oh.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Like how?
Like, as if my bones were being animated by necromancy.
Oh.
That's... Maybe you shouldn't read those books then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like
No.
some pretty odd titles.
I read the book. I'm fine.
Why'd you read
Maybe
the book?
You guys shouldn't read the book because I'm at school.
Okay, well, we're all at school. Matilda crouches down and pokes
Technically,
this
you're
thing.
at the library.
What
As you
is
poke that thing, it pops up out of the ground. It's a staff with a gem on top of it.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Okay.
A staff with a gem on top?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Yep. It's a staff with a gem on top of it. The gem appears to be, about the size of a volleyball.
Oh, okay.
And it's set
Oh.
on a golden staff. It's pretty.
Cool. Matilda will pick it up and kind of like heft it in her hands like it's a really long mace. Like,
Yeah.
This
Can
could
I
do some damage.
roll anything to see if I know what it might be?
How would you know
Arcana.
this?
Might I have seen about it in books or
No,
seen it around the
you would not
library?
know what this is. Matilda, this thing could absolutely clock someone really hard as Tyro is sticking his snoot into it.
Well, yeah, he's a sticky beak, and that's expected.
But yeah,
but
it's
Matilda's
about
not going to smack him for it.
yeah, it's about 3 feet long.
Do you want me to identify it?
No.
Okay. Are we taking it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know how to get out of this room, so we're just looking around. The curiosity's gonna kill you, isn't it?
I mean, if you tell
Matilda
me not
just
to do
takes
it.
the thing and pushes it into your hands and then walks away.
Okay, Terran's gonna sit down and ritually cast identify. So 10 minutes. He's occupied. The
Okay.
toddler has got the toddler has gotten the keys and is playing with them in the freaking side.
Understood.
So 10 minutes.
Cool. So, while he is concentrating,
I was gonna roll to see if I could figure anything out about the books that were trying to break Tyro's back.
sure. Roll your wisdom. Are you going to open them up and look at them?
not look at them, see if I know any of the titles or not, or
Okay.
anything about any of the titles.
Roll a religion check,
Would that be
please.
religion?
Yes, sir. With an 18, these are mostly desecration books. These are books that should get people killed in most holy orders. Anyone who believes that necromancy is evil would kill you if they found out you had these in your possession.
Neat.
Okay. Alright, I'll just write down the titles of the books we found in here then and just leave them there.
Okay.
So
Did anyone look in this little box over here?
Also, what's Heckin doing? Apart from marveling at how this party is still alive.
Yeah, Heckin's just annoyed at being unheard and sitting in a corner.
What you doing, Heckin?
Annoyed at being unheard and sitting in a corner.
I'm sorry. All right.
She is not happy that the party's risking their lives for no reason again
Yep.
after her last experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alvania is going to drop a gold coin into each of the indentations in these holes.
All right.
Nothing happens.
You hear a clink.
Nothing happens.
You hear a clink
Oh wait, not from the dropped coins?
from the dropped coins.
Oh, from the dropped coins. Oh well, she's good. Gosh.
As you see Heckin over in the corner, sulking that you guys are dabbling in things you don't understand.
Well, she's just gonna leave the coins there.
Okay.
And then gonna walk over to Lady Lydia Freebird.
Every time I hear that name, I can only start hearing the guitar theme. Thanks,
Yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, anyway. You doing alright, Lydia?
Oh, now I exist. I was just saying earlier, while you all ran and touched everything in the room, that perhaps we could have cleaned up the wounds that we got from the dragon before touching everything in the room. The dangerous spellcasting room. But no one seemed to go with that, so I just drank all my potions, and I'm ready for the next fight. And to watch you all die in front of me, I presume. But I've got some more potions, so it's okay.
Hey, do you want a restock?
Oh, do you have free potions?
Yeah, I have like 5 greater ones.
Are they free? They didn't cost you anything?
No, they cost me something, but I'm willing to share. You're part of the party.
Oh, but I mean, we have wonderful healers like here, and the ability to patch up our own wounds over a short period of time. It just seems like such a waste. We'll never be rich this way.
Lou looks the other way.
Mr. Moneybags, just like, speak for yourself.
I'd love some potions, thank you,
Look.
sir.
I see.
Jenny looks over her shoulder at you. You know it's gonna take 10, 20 minutes for everybody to get all the exploration and stuff out of their system anyway.
I'm aware of that, but touching all the magical items in the magical experiment laboratory could trigger something that doesn't give us that time.
Chronomancy?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, name one person in our party who can do that.
She raises her hand.
What?
Look,
Yeah.
you're all just... Oh, sorry, who raised that?
Yeah, I can cast a chronomancy spell.
And that is...
Silas's Hinder Fate.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly turn back time.
It can pause time. For a specific action.
Okay, that's not
You-
going to stop.
You said
something bad happens.
You said name one person that could cast chronomancy.
Okay, fine. Yes, technically you can.
Zoya, did you give Heckin any potions?
Yes, I am going to give her 2 graders.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, I guess at least with all that running and picking up things, you must have found the way out of this room, right?
You just leave the way you came in.
The portal that's disappeared?
It'll be there.
It's not there. I couldn't see that it's not there.
Matilda
Tekken is
nods
getting
and,
really
like,
worried about the party dying in a room.
Are
trapped because
there-
they
Are there
broke all
any
the items that might get
windows?
us out.
There are no
there
windows.
any- There are no windows. Do you guys think we could break through the walls?
That's inadvisable.
No, but I have a way to get contact to the lady as well.
They've told us already that these rooms are separated into little pocket planes. Breaking through the walls isn't going to do anything.
What if? Hear me out. What if I get in the cauldron?
How about you do not? That smells awful.
Oh my god. Okay.
Can I? Tyrannus just calls from across the room. Can I have pitch in once I'm done with this, please?
Yeah.
I have a solution.
Okay.
Eric, does my identify gone off yet?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes. What is it?
It's a stick with a gem on it.
Okay, this is. Tyrannus is going to walk over and hand it to Matilda. Here, have stick.
It's a metal stick with a big gem on it.
So what did you learn about it?
It's good for bonking people. It's stick.
Matilda will bonk you gently. And then she's going to get up and put the damn thing back.
Try putting it in the groove. It looks like a lever.
Okay. And so she will.
Okay. Which groove would you like to
Also-
put that into?
Real quick.
The Emperor's New
before we go
Groove.
grooving. Everybody got 8 temp HP. Since we were all in a nice little cluster, I did a Clara Pulse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now Hecken is.
If I was really smart, I would have done that before we walked through the portal, but 20 and only goes so far.
All right. Matilda will walk up here and just, I guess, wait, is that a chair?
It is.
And what is this?
That is a small urn that is empty.
And this?
That there is it is a sextant on a stand.
Okay.
Don't you prefer
weird.
making?
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna take it and, like, hold the stick out and put the orb here.
Okay, you're gonna put it there? Awesome. Cool. So, as you put it there,
Oh. There's a
Nope.
thing.
That's not the right portal. She pulls that out.
you
What
pull
the
it
heck?
out. Okay, awesome.
What even is that?
Hang on, before you put it in
Pulls it
another
out.
hole,
All done.
Matilda,
Yes.
sending can actually send a message to people on other planes. I can get a message to the mistress that we encountered who sent us in here, let them know that the dragon is dead, and ask for instructions on how to get out. I have plenty of third level spell slots to do so. He looks over at Hecken without anybody having to worry about anything else popping out.
Do you think? Do you think we might not have done the job yet? If there's a lever with 5 slots and each one creates a portal, maybe the chamber is bigger than one circle, and we should prepare for another fight with a dragon,
Or something else.
or something else.
And she rubs an invisible wing along along Freebird's back.
All right. So that's not the circle that was here when we came in. So that's obviously not the right spot. Tyronius, I appreciate your solution,
Input.
but I think this is something we can figure out. And honestly, this is kind of fun. And she takes the stick and puts it in this one.
You're going to put it in that one? Okay, cool. So we put it in that one. Awesome.
Woo! Close that, close that.
Yep, that's not the right one either.
Do I recognize the runes,
No.
by the way?
You do not.
So we're gonna hop over this so that we don't accidentally stand on the rune when it appears. And put it in this one.
Okay.
It's the Bifrost.
So put it in that one.
Actually, yeah. Lou and what's it? Granak might want to move.
All right. So as you guys place that in there, we are going to teleport several people.
Oh God.
I guess we're going in after him.
Okay, well, that's the portal then.
So you
Down we
all
go.
appear there.
We're going in after him.
Friends.
Let's go.
Yep, running in.
Wait, I'm gonna hide.
Behind what? When you go through a portal, there's nothing to hide behind.
I'm gonna be stealthy. I'm gonna be stealthy. I am going to
I
be
knew the map was too small for all this fog.
31.
Right. So as you guys have been teleported,
What is this?
What's this?
that
What's this?
is
What's this?
a let me pull that up here. That is a skeleton that has been put on display.
What
Of
is
what?
the skeleton
Of
of?
what?
Yeah.
You don't know. The bones don't match.
Hacken yells, "Come the fuck out, dragon!"
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really. I just felt so.
Here smacks Tyro.
Unarmed
Just a
strike,
quick
please.
upside the head smack.
Unarmed strike, please, because he
All right,
deserves
unarmed
it.
strike.
Yes.
Sir.
Now I'm really wishing I had the stick.
Luke's gonna cast Eye of the Grave, or Luke's gonna cast Eye of the Grave.
Okay.
Seriously?
Ooh.
I hit him.
Yep.
The dagger.
Ouch.
That was just my. It's the same roll as my
To
unarmed
see if
strike.
there's
I'm not rolling
anything
damage.
here.
Okay. So you'll suffer 1 point of damage there, Tyro.
Wait, wait. That's 2 technically because Lou was like, "You're gonna get it now, bitch."
Did you actually eyes the grave by smack?
No.
No, it's for checking the room.
So
Yeah, Luke
Oh,
is
okay.
looking for enemies.
Oh, okay.
You're looking
so
for
I,
I don't
any
know what
undead.
your abilities do.
Right. All good. So we're gonna let her focus on what she's doing.
Him.
So, Luke, as you are doing Eyes of the Grave, you open your awareness to magically detect undead. Till the end of your next turn, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic. So, you do not detect any undead in this room.
It's good news.
not.
I will relay this to the party.
Awesome. Can I look at the floor to make sure there aren't any traps?
Sure.
Okay, investigation.
Can I also? Okay, so are objects transported through this portal as well if they're not on a person?
There's another one of those little chests here.
I'm not going to answer that, Tyro, because you haven't tried it.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if there anything to hock through the portal to see if it's a return portal as well. I mean, I can use a piece of my stuff, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Tyro.
Hmm?
Zoe was trying to do an investigation.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. She's quiet for.
Then turn me up.
Yep, doing that.
Pump it louder.
All right, so Zoya, what are you investigating?
I am investigating the floor to make sure there are no traps because this looks like a very trappable floor.
With a 20, you do not see any traps on the floor.
Okay.
What about the ceiling?
So, do you mind moving, Tyra? I'm gonna look at the chest, because...
Yeah, I've been away from it. I've been looking for something to just huck through.
Okay. So, I'm going to investigate the chest.
Okay. It is a chest.
Are there any traps?
Roll your investigation check.
A 13.
You do not see any traps.
Is it locked?
It does appear to be locked.
Can I try picking it?
Sure. Do you have thieves' tools?
I do have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Excuse me.
Okay, you're good.
Oh no, the hiccups. The necromancy got her.
So, with a 21, you easily unlock the chest.
I open the chest.
Okay. As you open the chest, you're going to feel a massive suction. Need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. You need to beat a DC 22 or be eaten by the black hole that is contained inside of this chest.
Holy
That's not a mimic.
that is not a mimic. Oh my god. This is the true rogue's worst fear. Oh my god.
As the chest of devouring is attempting to consume you.
Oh my god.
What's the DC?
Nom nom
22.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Hold on. Don't flash of insight.
Flash of
Genius?
genius?
Flash of genius. Yeah,
All right.
you make it. Kier sees you in trouble and yells, "Whatever you do, don't jump!"
All
She
right.
also still has her
So, you're able to close the lid once again, Zoya. The chest that is bolted to the floor sits there, harmless, as long
She's
as the
gonna
lid is
lock-
closed.
She's gonna lock it again.
Okay. You realize now that it was trapped.
Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully no one can get past a 25. So, and she looks at the rest of the party, hands still on the chest. Her face is pale and like, this is worse than a mimic. This is much
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
All right.
She glares at Tim.
Matilda
Oh,
stepped
just a
off
second.
the room.
Heckin was speaking up. One moment.
No, sorry,
Oh,
Matilda
yes.
did get that in
Okay.
the chat earlier. So
Good. Matilda?
Matilda stepped off the rune and then back onto it.
Okay. Matilda stepped off the rune and back onto it. So, Matilda, you appeared over there.
Okay.
Oh god. The map.
Nice. Okay.
How big is this map?
Big.
Oh
I'm helping.
wow. So, I'm gonna step off of the room, step onto the room.
All right. So, Zoya, you appear over here.
Woo!
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Actually, I was going to figure out which one of these things made the room to go back up here.
Can you not lock all of them in that other room, preferably? You want me to go
Thinking
get
about that for way too long.
All
I
right,
don't know.
Heckin.
She's over there.
Well,
All right.
I
So,
was thinking it would be easier to do if the room was empty. Because as soon as everybody comes back, we're all just going to get teleported all over the place, right? So I figured I could do this right now when people are busy exploring and I could just figure it out and then we can leave.
Oh, do you mind if I help you out?
I don't think it needs help. In fact, they're probably going to need you for identifying stuff.
okay.
Mm,
So, while you guys are having this discussion, Heckin was doing something. What were you doing, Heckin?
Okay, I can do this. I can put myself in. I can put away the fear of everyone dying. And she's gonna put her hand in the fire.
Not turn
You're going to put your head in the fire.
Hand.
Hand. Okay. You
Turn
put your
Sorry,
hand
it's rolls
in the
to grab it.
fire.
his rolls to grab it.
Fire straw.
Yeah. So your athletics or acrobatics check.
You know what's inspiration? No, I'm re-rolling that. It's fucking.
You're gonna use your inspiration on this.
Wow, I am rolling shit today.
Well done, Tyro.
Dice want to tell a story.
No.
All right, so Lady Freebird, you stick your hand in this fire. As you do so, I'm going to roll how much fire damage you willingly take. 2 points of fire damage.
Ow. This
Tyrone
one's
just fucking
fire.
crash. Tyrone just crash tackles her into the wall. Like, are you crazy?
You missed.
You missed, you hit the wall.
Okay, still turns around and is like, are you fucking insane?
Isn't? But I mean, this is a clearly dangerous object. We touch those. We find out what they are.
Okay,
Then we solve the puzzle.
no. He walks up and he grabs him with the beak and shuts it. It's like, wow,
This is way less dangerous than random books of necromancy in a bookshelf in a magical experiment lab. What did I do
Okay,
wrong?
look. A book
Luke
is
is
a
gonna
harmless
clear his
object.
throat. Luke is
Luke?
gonna clear his throat and say,
Yes, Mum?
Pyro, it's a little hypocritical of you to go after people when you're the one touching stuff all the time. And you really shouldn't put your hands on a lady.
Hands off.
Are you okay, Heckin?
I appreciate the concern. This is just normal fire. Someone else's turn for the weird cube
Yes,
of light
Mike.
over on the other corner.
Pyro, go touch the cube of light since you like touching stuff.
Look, Grenax there.
I'm not gonna touch the cube of light. I'm gonna make something else touch it. Or
Touch it with his brain.
I'm going to
There's
get
not enough
Dizzy.
of that.
I'm gonna summon Dizzy next to it, and I see Grenax walking over to it.
I was
Oh,
waiting
for now.
for everybody else to finish talking to say I'm gonna walk up to this thing, so I've just been vibing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You walk up to it. What do you want to do?
What kind of role would I do to learn about whatever this is?
Roll an Arcana check.
May I also make that roll?
Sure. Grenak, you have no idea what that is. And, Grenak, you will be charmed by it.
Oh no!
Lucy!
Ow.
Why does this happen to you?
I didn't say I touch it. I said
Nope.
I looked
You looked at it. And you
It's
tried to
a
figure it
mirror.
out. Lucy! You've seen these things before. These are hypnosis cubes. They're beautiful, and the moment you try to look at it, it attempts to confuse your mind and tries to engage you in a variety of arcane puzzles. You know how they work. They're great for seducing people.
Oh, yeah, of course Lucy knows how they work.
You know how to
Luke is
break
in
this, and it's
school.
simply to break line of sight with it. So if you put your hand in front of Grenek's face, he will not be able to see it, and it will stop the chart.
Yeah, Luke will just walk in front of Grenak and like put his hands up in front of his eyeballs and say, "Hey, buddy, are you back with us?"
What?
All right. Now, we've got a lot of cross chatter tonight, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do an initiative roll just to try to give people turns. So let's go ahead and just roll initiative real quick, just so that I can give people turns, all right?
Oh shit. I'll edit that, but
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Mhm.
All right. So we
oh
just
shit, someone did move
established...
it.
We just established that Granek did his thing. So, Granek, you went and looked at this cube. Tyro, what was your Arcana check when you looked at it?
I was just trying to. My Arcana check was 19.
So you were also charmed by the thing. All right. So Heckin, what would you like to do? Is it Heckin? Should be up? Yes.
I feel like I just went, so I will
Okay.
be recovering from my hand in the fire incident.
Understood. As you've got hot fingers, Matilda, what would you like to do?
Hot wings.
Hot wings. Yep.
Matilda is going to take the stick with the gem and she's going to move it into this.
Awesome. Cool.
I don't like how happy you were when you said that.
Same.
All right. So Zoya disappears.
Ah!
Zoya.
Just like a fadeaway scream.
There you go, Zoya.
Yeah, yippee.
Okay, Zoya.
We're still going down the order? Or...
Yep. All right. So anything else, Matilda?
that's my one action, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to wait till Zoya comes back for me
All right.
to change this.
Lucy?
With
Luke?
she'll have covered up Gernok's eyes and relay to him what's happening with the hypnocube, as well as anybody else that's listening, and ask Gernok if he could kindly reach over and put his hand over Tyro's eyeballs.
Okay.
I will do so upon request, yes.
Using your reaction, awesome. Cool. All right, Zoya?
Okay, so Zoya is just looking around and she's, where the heck am I? And she,
No, Becky's not
guys?
here.
No, I didn't say heckin, I said heck. Not, what, where, guys? She calls out around the room.
Your voice is lost in the small room.
I don't want to be here alone, and so she's gonna step off, step back on.
Okay. Got it.
I'm back!
Well, move over here.
Oh, okay. Got it. And so she's just gonna hop over and just stand underneath the torch there.
Okay. Cool. Tyro?
Do I know of hypnocubes now that I've got my
No.
face covered? Do I at least know of the? Sorry, hang on. So it's a fail of, if you fail it, you are charmed by it, right?
Right? And you don't know about them because you rolled a 19 on your Arcana check when you approached it. So we established you do not know what they are.
Okay. He's gonna go like, great, that's annoying. Can we throw a cloak over it? Actually, how big was the cube?
It's about 2 feet wide. The big thing.
Would one of Granak's sacks have closed it? Like, could we get one of Granak's bags and just...
It's a
the
big
top.
cube, and it is sitting on top of a pedestal.
Screw it. Alright, he's gonna walk around. Now, have we investigated that chest yet?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna move over here. I'm just gonna look at the skeleton.
Okay. It seems to be
So
made
should
up
this
of
be-
about 64 different types of bones.
Like, different animal bones, too?
Yes. And then you realize the book you just read about 5 minutes
Yep.
ago literally told you how to do this sort of thing.
Yep. Is it actually a design from the book?
No, it's just using the techniques from the book.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
So, after Tyro investigates the skeleton, we go to Kier.
Has anything in the room not been investigated?
There's some
chest.
bookshelves and a couple other things. Up to you. What do you want to do?
I'll look at the bookshelves, like see if there's any like books that catch an eye. Though I'm not gonna read any of the books,
Okay.
just the titles and their spines.
Okay.
Let me roll an investigation.
Sure. With a 19, we're going to go down the list of the books here. You have The Veins of the Underworld, The Waking Husk, The Death's Silent Choir, The Pale Hands Grimoire, The Binding the Restless, and The Sepulchral Secrets.
None of those titles mean anything to me. Thank you for sharing them in chat, though. That's very appreciated. Kier will share the titles with the room at large.
They could all be books in Lou's library as well.
They'd
Finding the
absolutely
Restless.
100%. The Pale Hands Grimoire.
Oh, man.
Sepulchral Secrets.
Binding the Restless.
I
Say
want to know
less.
what sort of...
Say less.
I want to know what sort of dirty romance you do with an entire choir, apparently.
Oh, we're not going to go
Loud. Loud romance.
there. Yeah. All right. So, anything else, Kier? As you get this peanut gallery from
No.
Pekin? No? All right. Grenak?
look at whatever this little green thing in the corner is over here?
The little green thing in the corner.
Yeah, little green thing over here.
Ah. Yep, that's a potion sitting in the far wall right over there. It's on a little bit of a little dresser. Got 3 shelves, but only 1 potion.
I'll go ahead and grab it. I'm pretty sure I saw Matilda pocket the other ones earlier.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and black that out so you guys don't try to get it again.
Just see, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm just going to wait over next to the room for when everyone else is ready to leave.
Understood. Cool. Heckin, what would you like to do?
I will approach this chest. I will check what my spell does. I wouldn't be able to cast message to someone if I don't know relatively where they are. Is that
Right.
correct?
Because you have to put your finger in their direction.
Yeah. Alrighty. I can't contact them then.
What are you looking at?
Okay. The little angel on Hecken's shoulder wants her to wait, ask Sawyer to come back and do this as a more expert person in dealing with chests. But the fit into the party, does it look like it has any traps?
Roll your perception check, or investigation check, I'm sorry. Investigation. With a 15, it does not appear to have any traps.
I'm going to try to lockpick it.
Okay. Do you have thieves' tools?
Yes, and proficiency in them.
Excellent.
Hey, Shane.
Wait, why do you have thieves' tools and proficiency in them?
He's an artificer.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I don't know that yet, that he can do that, so...
He also admitted it to us on like the second campaign when he admitted he had it to lockpick us into a building.
So,
When he was a
Heckin,
bard.
with an
It's an
11,
with my proficiency.
Yep.
Because I don't have proficiency in sleight of hand.
with an 11, your tools do not break.
Yay.
That's good.
Is anyone else a thief? Luke?
Only
Have
of
we-
hearts.
Uh,
But I can try.
I'll in my turn there.
That was smooth.
Nice. Do
so my
do we
turn.
want to identify any
Heckin'
traps?
brushes.
Or-
Matilda?
From the relative safety of this side over here, we're just gonna move the orb into this. Right here.
Understood? Got it. Cool. That's awesome.
Well, that didn't work at all, and that's not the configuration that was there when we came in. Damn it. Okay, fine. So she's going to take it and she's going to put it right back here so that it'll open up the portal to the room where
Well-
our friends.
On your next turn, you can.
Okay.
Well, so, Luke, the magic circle has disappeared.
Oh.
Ah, crap.
Luke kind of rubs his chin now that he's, hanging out shirtless after using his shirt to cover up the hypno cube. He's like, interesting.
What's going on? Ah,
So we just wait, right? What else can we do?
I mean, continue to look at the room and, hope more shadow dragons don't show up.
Poor lady.
Yeah, there aren't any in here.
Going to hyperventilate.
All right. Zoya?
Zoya is going to look at Jenny and be like, "Do you know what you're doing?"
Absolutely not.
She's gonna rub her hand over her face and like,
Look,
you know what?
it seems pretty intuitive. There's a orb on a stick. We came in through a portal. You put the gem in the little
gonna
hole
take the
here.
stick.
No, just put it back in the middle one so it'll open up the
Okay.
portal for our friends to come back.
Yeah, she's taking the stick.
Okay.
And she's gonna like squeeze in between the urn and the sextile.
Mhm.
Just gonna put it right back here.
All right. So we move it over there. Awesome. Anything else, Leia? Nope. All right, Tyra. Are you muted, Tyro? There you are.
Sorry. Yeah, I spaced out for a little bit and trying to think. So the portal flashed on and off. There's gonna be like, okay, do we want to, maybe go back through
Rejoin
the
our-
portal, or
I was gonna say, yeah, rejoin our party members sounds good.
Lady Freebird? You want to come with this time?
Sure.
Nope, ladies first, and he's
Sorry.
gonna walk through. Yeah.
All right, so Tyro's going through.
Yep.
All right, Tyro goes through. Tyro appears over there.
After the
Boy.
declaration of ladies first, I might note.
All right.
Luke will hold his arm out for Lady Freebird and wait for her.
Okay. So
Yeah,
Kier.
Kier.
Well, I just need to check. Tyro, is there anything else you want to do other than just
No,
move?
Tyrion's just gonna. No, he's just gonna step off the circle and go. God, I hate teleporting.
Kier.
Alright, Kier will move over to the portal, but then since ladies first was declared, he will hold his action till Ekin walks in.
All right, Granak. Granak's in the
He went to the
bathroom at the
bathroom.
moment. Heckin.
One more try. Oh, there.
Okay, with an 11, you're
Oh,
these
finish my
tools
movement
don't
here.
break. All right. Do you want to go through?
I do.
Okay, so off we go, and Luke goes with you along with Kier, is what I heard. So
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm back. What's the dex check
Alright.
for?
that was them trying to unlock the chest. All right.
Ah.
Anything else, second? I believe that's it for your turn.
Yep.
All right,
That's
Miss
funny.
Kip.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna wait till everybody gets back in, and
Granak's
then
back.
we're gonna.
Granak, do you want to take your
Oh.
turn?
Yeah, please let him take his turn.
The big thing I would have done was just gone back through the portal,
Very well.
reassess what was going on.
Sure.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. Everybody needs to. Oh, thanks for coming back. Everybody needs to either get up against a wall or move to this side of the control grate.
All right.
Am I fine
will-
where I'm standing right here?
No, you
I
are
will
not
share
fine where
space
you are
with
standing
Zoya.
right there.
I'll share space with Zoya and offer up an elbow/shoulder for a perch.
She's gonna like ask for uppies because she has her wings tucked away.
No beans.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've tried all of the positions as it is, but does it look like that gem? It can be like turned. Are the two sides different on it? I see it's got like a.
Can I get you to go ahead and roll an investigation check, Matilda? Awesome. So, Matilda, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to go ahead and in the journal here in Roll20, I need you to go ahead and find the mysterious lever.
No, Krunk.
I see two mysterious. Oh, there it is. Mysterious lever. Oh. Oh, I get it. Matilda's looking at this thing. Okay. So, I'm gonna need some room I think.
What do you think?
Grinnock, write this down.
Yep.
2, 3,
Yep.
4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1.
You look at her and she's just reciting numbers.
I will ask left to right, like reading a book, or right to left.
I'm not sure.
Would it help if you open, like out of character, would it help if you used your art program to like draw it?
Well, it's just marks on the haft of this staff.
You want to show them?
I'm reading from the top of where the crystal is and then down.
We will
So
show
from top
everybody
down.
what we're talking about.
Hooray!
Ooh.
It's a stick.
Oh, I got the stick!
Wait a minute, it's a magical girl wand. Whoa!
With a barcode.
You bet your buttons it is.
Barcode.
Card
Yeah, you
Captain
cast magic.
Sakura ain't got nothing on this.
Yeah, you cast magic missile as a beam, and you can go beep.
It's a learn to play automaton.
Maybe it's like a punch card, like you insert it into one of those pianos and it plays a song.
Are there
Think
any
out
tracks
loud.
on the floor in front of either side of the groove? Like, is it more worn on
Ooh, roll an investigation
along
check.
there or along there?
Yeah, can I give assistance for that?
Sure.
Yeah, I muse out loud, I suppose.
It is Matilda's turn, but we will get to it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to erase the magenta lines for now. All right, anything else? That's going to be Matilda's turn, was investigating this thing.
Well, I'm thinking that this is probably a combination code for this key lock here. Probably to keep anything that was summoned inside these rooms from escaping into the greater library area, like that undead dragon. So, if we use the code that's engraved on the staff, we can probably get back out just fine. But I've already put the staff in each one of these things in turn and then back into the center one, so I don't know how to reset the lock.
Great. Lucy,
Hmm.
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
My best.
Your best. You're doing it.
Luke is just kind of listening, I think, right now. Would he have paid enough attention in the class to know how to utilize this lever, or...
Well, that's up to you guys. I'm not going to answer that one. You guys have everything you're going to get.
What would that be, a history or an arcana?
You have everything you're going to get from this.
Okay,
I'm
then
not
never
going to be
mind.
providing you any more information. All right.
And now Luke is gonna muse out loud. I wonder if that's the order in which we have to go into the portal. Like if it's slot 2 and then slot 3 and then slot 4.
But some of them have multiple portals summoned.
When I tested the different slots, the only portal that did not appear was the one that we came in through.
So you're saying, okay.
All right. So while Lucy muses, Zoya,
Can Zoya's gonna reach out to grab the staff and turn it to see if that does anything.
Awesome. It rotates.
Okay,
Anything else you'd like to do, Zoya?
pick
As
it
you
up.
use your action. You're gonna pick it up?
Yes, pick it up.
Cool. Alright.
Okay, so now she's
So
holding
you
this.
pick it up. Awesome.
Yes.
Alright.
She's just gonna hold on to it and sit on Grenard's shoulder. The stick is sort of like right in front of his face.
Cool. Tyro?
Giving the help action to Hecken.
Okay. Kier?
I got nothing to do right now. I'm pondering.
Okay.
Thinking.
Granek?
No, I'm just gonna wait for Hecken to do
Right.
her thing
Cool.
because she already had the best idea.
Sure. So Hecken, you're going to do some investigation here.
Yeah, Hecken's going to pull out a little non-existent magnifying glass and look at the
Wait,
floor.
Let me have a magnifying glass.
Does someone have a magnifying glass?
I've got
What if I could buy one? There was
I've got
was none
thieves'
on
tools.
So no. Okay. So the imaginary magnifying glass.
Yes.
All right.
Then I would have bought one. I just couldn't find one anywhere.
Oh no.
Hecken, you cannot tell one side from the other, considering you have 4 people on one side of the groove.
Oh, I'm crawling through their legs.
Understood.
Oh no, no.
The
my magic
difference on the 2 sides is imperceptible. All right.
Hecken will also mention, maybe we should just clear the rest of the portal rooms and then try the sequence.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'm
Miss
up for
Kip.
it.
Yeah, sounds good to me. May I?
I mean, can you get past us?
Who currently has the stick?
I do.
Matilda's holding her hand out, requesting the stick.
I have the talkie stick now.
By our powers combined, we can get it to her.
Oh, by our powers combined, we
She's
can
just
get.
So-
she's just leaning out to.
Okay, she's gonna give her the stick.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna put the stick in this one.
All right, in that one. Cool. So you put it all the way in that one. Understood. There you go.
And
Oh, there's your answer, Luke. 2. She'll leave that there and hop over.
1, 2, and 2. What about? Oh, so it's 1, 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah, I started over on this end over here, and Matilda points, and just kind of moved the stick into each little slot.
Where did they show up in each slot?
I don't remember. I only remember how many there were.
Do you mind if I map it out really quickly?
I don't mind at all. Just let me get out of the way here.
All right.
Sure.
Do you guys just want to cycle through all the positions in here real quick for your
I do,
benefit?
yes, please.
All right. So instead of going through everyone's turn, we'll just quickly run through the various positions. All right.
Okay.
Cool. So you started with nothing, and then we went to this position. Subsequently,
oh, there we go.
we did this position. Then this one.
Bottom room change.
The rune change?
Yes, it did. The
Mhm.
bottom one changed. It went from blue with an eye to purple.
The Sagittarius.
Then this one.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sorry, I lied. I can't count.
That's fine. Keep going.
And then the
What's number
the
5?
last of the positions that Matilda did was this one. And this is where you guys
Funny.
just left. So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same as my luggage.
all right. So, Miss Kip, Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, Matilda's going to gesture at this rune right here. Shall we?
Do we all want to stand around it and then jump in?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Mary
enter
Poppins this shit.
same time. Just in case. Terratol stole my spot.
Did that take us 30 minutes to figure out?
Apparently.
All right, Luke, are you going to be joining them?
I will.
Okay, so you guys want to go through that portal there?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, we're
Come on.
Bonsai.
2, 3, wait.
Stop moving around, please. Oh, heck can apparently move through the wall somehow.
No.
All right.
Heckin' doing bird
That's
things,
how
just
she was introduced.
All right. So stop moving so I can
Talking
get
about
you guys to go.
PTSD.
Here we go. All right. So, blam. You're going to zoom out and back in.
Hey, I've been in this room before.
what?
Yeah. I've been in this room before. It's when Matilda sent me somewhere.
Look, that
Don't
was
look
an
at the cubes.
accident, and you were standing in a weird spot.
I'm
I've
an
already-
accident.
You were not an accident. You were 100% deliberate.
But I've
Then
been
why-
in this room before.
Okay.
I mean,
Also-
of all of us here, I don't think anyone was more deliberate than you.
All right. So you guys are blocking the Hypnocube.
Lose out of short. Lose out of shirts.
I got pants.
We'll leave those on.
Look, hey,
Call
dude,
that
wrong
plan
one.
B.
I like you when your clothes are on.
Luke, if you whip that wand out, you automatically get sent home for the rest of the day. Ask me how I know.
What you guys doing? So,
It's Matilda's turn. I
Yeah,
guess.
Matilda's the one we moved on here. So Luke moved to the cube. Anything else, Luke? Lucy?
No, Lou is just gonna stand here and kind of
All right.
keep it blocked best he can.
Zoya? Zoya?
So, I think there's not a lot to see in this room. I don't think. I mean, maybe? So she's gonna come over here and... What the heck is this thing?
It appears to be a globe.
Okay, awesome. What the heck is this thing?
It appears to be a small basin in front of an idol.
What is the idol of?
A demon of some kind.
Oh, well,
Okay, so that's going to be Zoya as you go investigate those. Tyro?
Tyra's just like, I know it'll take 10 minutes, but do you want me to just ping with detect magic or redundant?
You might go blind.
I've done that already. Also, that's the wrong thing to do, to go blind. Although I did get some hair on my palm.
Okay. So, while
Sorry,
Tyro
good to know.
considers that, anything else,
Giant's
sir?
just gonna just walk over here.
Okay.
Then,
Here?
I'm going to investigate this globy thing.
Okay. Please roll your investigation check.
I will.
Kier, you notice that there's a seam in this globe. It can open up.
hold sweet.
All right.
You
I
do
am
notice a
going to-
trap.
All right. Cool. I'm going to, rather than, impulsively open this myself, I'm going to say, hey, you can open this globe, but also it's trapped.
what? Trap? Okay.
Trap, someone to trap.
Okay.
Also,
Kier
oh
will
my
end
God.
his turn by walking away from it slowly.
Okay. Greta?
Zoya fan art.
Granik, the strong silent type, moves to either side of the cube.
Oops, sorry, forgot I had my mic up. I swap to the other side of the cube in case somebody wants to start messing with the sphere. They'll get my aura of +1.
Understood?
But otherwise, I mostly just typed out what I was doing with Lucy. I offered up a shirt from my bag.
Okay. Cool.
How many spares you got?
Heckin?
Does this cage also have feathers in it?
No, that one has a bird skeleton in it.
Can I identify the type of bird?
Roll a nature check. It is a raven.
Nevermore.
And based off of the lack of feathers in this cage, this bird was undead at one point, but is currently charred. There's a black crispiness of ash all over it. The bones have been carbonized.
This is a raven. It was undead at one point. It's now charred. The bones have been carbonized. There's ash all over it.
Oh, one job on this shit.
Thank you. It's my turn.
Cool. Miss Kip?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was
Thank you, Kaz.
yes, I was squeaking
Thank
over
you.
this. Can you show this to Twitch? Is
Yes.
it possible to show this to
What are
Twitch?
we
Oh my gosh.
showing to Twitch?
I got Fernando and Zoya.
So
You
he's
could put it in the
losing
art
it, and
channel,
I'm just
though.
I'm in love with this little thing. It's so cute.
You could put it in the art channel and say
Give
that
me a
it
few
was
moments,
done-
I can do this.
Oh my god.
Okay, I will figure out what it did.
Is this the one for
From
Zoya?
Kez. From
Yes,
Kez in the
from
Friday Night Light
Kez.
chat.
It's so cute.
I will get that over. Give me a few moments.
Thank you, Kez. A stick.
Alright.
Okay, I am noticing that are these lamps? Are these lanterns? What are these on the wall?
Those are lanterns. They have open flames, but the flames, instead of being rising upwards, they are pointed downwards.
Interesting. Okay.
Don't judge.
Well, I'm noticing that there's just this really large concentration of them, of these lamps up on this side of the room,
Yep.
and like nada down here. Is there a reason for that? Does it look like there would be a reason for that? I'm not an architect.
You can roll an insight check if you'd like.
I would like.
You're shooting for a 26.
That is well, that's not impossible.
Or a nat
do you want
20. I will let you have it on a nat 20 as well.
Do
Okay.
you still have your bardic?
Bardic? Oh, I've got advantage on insight and I got a +10, so we'll see how that goes.
You also
yeah,
get a 1d8 because you do still have, unless you use your bardic inspiration
I
earlier.
haven't used it.
Well, has it been
Oh, look
more
at
than
that
you?
nat 20.
Well, let's
All right. So,
Didn't even need it.
Matilda, as you look at the wall down here where there's segments missing, you're going to notice that there had been lanterns there, as there's metal studs in the wall that have been melted into the wood. Something has destroyed the lanterns all around the room wherever there are none. But this used to be ringed by these lanterns. And the art in question looks like this.
Thank you, Kez.
It's so cute.
A stick.
All right. Anything else, Matilda?
Sure, I'll move over here. Can the lanterns be turned over?
You
So
gonna
they're
turn it
the
over?
right way?
Sure, sure. So you reach up and flip it over?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So as you reach up and flip it over, the orb here moves. It rotates a quarter turn. And you guys
Oh.
can see as there's a tiny gap now.
Wait, the globe?
The globe.
Did it make a noise when it did that?
Yeah. Click.
Matilda freezes. Guys?
Kier said it was trapped.
Okay, yeah. Don't do that. Don't touch the lanterns. That's bad. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Matilda's
maybe
just
to-
going to sit down and like put her gauntlets under her thighs. Like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here now.
Did you put it back or did you leave it there?
I'm afraid of touching it.
Okay. Cool.
What?
So,
The candle back.
Lucy,
Lou will offhand mention that yes, Kier said the globe was trapped, but perhaps turning the lanterns undoes the trap. Instead, because if it presumably would trigger if we attempted to force it open, perhaps the lanterns are the way to open it.
The only argument I have against that, Luke, is that it looks like some of these lanterns have been destroyed and melted into the walls here. So it might be more along the lines of that thing opens up and starts shooting fireballs.
If it's forced open, perhaps we don't know. We can't assume that there's no cause and correlation. These things are not mutually inclusive. The lanterns turning doesn't mean a fireball will happen. On the other hand, forcing it open or picking the lock also doesn't guarantee it's going to set off. But Zoya picked the lock on that chest successfully and the trap triggered. So in my heart of hearts, I think that perhaps the rooms themselves are part of opening the items that are in it.
Okay.
This
Solid
is
argument.
just my 2 cents. Just I don't know if you want to risk it or if you just want to keep trying to find the way out. I'm okay either way as long as you don't look at this cube.
Oh, no, that's fine. She takes her hands out from underneath her legs, holds them up in the air like, nope, that seems like a reasonable plan.
But he's not going to move. He's just voicing his
okay. Zoya,
thoughts.
So, am I supposed to investigate the trap or not? Because I'm getting mixed signals.
Please do. If you can figure out what causes it to trigger, that would be even better.
Okay,
Mhm.
she's just...
Investigate it, but do not.
Yeah, that's what I'm not gonna touch it. So she's gonna come over here and look very deeply into it.
okay.
With a 17.
You don't see a way that this thing could open.
I don't see a way that this could open. I'm sorry. I'm not.
What about that
joking.
seam right there?
What seam? And she's looking at it.
If I point out the seam, can she see it?
With advantage, roll it again.
What do you see with your owlin eyes?
Apparently, Jack squat.
Your
She's
investigation's +1, I see.
You flash of genius.
I got 2 of those left. I want to save them for saves.
Fair point. Do you want me to take a look at it then?
All right. Anything else, Zoya?
She's just gonna stand out of the way, like way the heck over
Tyro?
here.
Tyronius is going to go over and try and investigate it with an Arcana check to see if it's how the magic. Like he's trying to figure out like if there's runes or how the magic works and will interplay with each other.
Okay. Tyro, this is not magical.
Huh? It's mechanical. So can I roll the investigation to see how it goes then?
Sure.
I ain't no fucking mechanic.
Nope.
Kia, this is up your alley.
Yeah.
Here.
So with my previous investigation, did I know how the trap was triggered?
Nope.
I'd have to roll that separately.
Yes, sir.
All right, I would like to try and do that.
Okay.
Slowly navigating. One-handed, left-handed.
The 19? No idea.
Okay, no, I got nothing. Hold on.
You
I
do
have a
tell
bardic
that the top is
inspiration.
rotated by about a quarter turn based off of what Matilda did.
Okay. I'll relay that information, but can I roll my bardic inspiration on this?
Sure.
I know it's a bit after the fact.
I'm fine.
All right.
So with the
23.
23, you can tell that it is partially open, and it was due to what Matilda did.
But I can't tell that how the trap is triggered.
If you were to force this open, it would absolutely trigger.
Okay, so the trap definitely triggers if we force it open. So that means trying to figure out what to do with these upside down candles is probably how to open it up. Just reaffirming Lou's instincts.
Okay. Ready?
I guess I'll throw my wheel under the bus, walk forward a bit, and try my hand at investigation on the trap.
Yes, sir.
Also fail it and go back to my due diligence of making sure nobody gets hypno-cubed.
Okay. So after Granak, we go to Hecken.
Alright, the fake magnifying glass is coming out again. Do these lanterns next to me look like they've been affected by fire?
They do not.
Okay, I have a theory. Fire blast went this way, killed the bird, but melted all the lanterns that weren't magical and connected to the trap. So, everyone okay with me turning this lantern upside down?
Sure.
Luke gives you a thumbs up.
I flip the lantern.
Okay. You flip the lantern. You hear a click. Here, you watch as the top of the globe rotates another quarter turn.
Alright.
You went to the bathroom. Does it turn in the same direction as it did when Matilda did the click?
Yes. Here, you see the glistening of orange gems inside of this.
Well, there's two more lanterns down here.
Is it
End of
just
turn.
here, or can Lucy and I also
You guys
see 'em?
can see the glistening of orange gems in the seam of this thing. Everyone can see the seam now.
Are they like beads or crystals?
You can only see the side of them, so it's hard to tell. All right.
Sorry, heck.
Anything else, Hecken? No?
It just says, well, there's two more lanterns here and the thing's halfway open.
Miss Kip?
Right. I'll get up and she'll move down here.
Okay,
And-
I guess.
Nervously turn over this lantern.
As you turn over that lantern, the globe over there, you hear a click inside of it, and the top rotates again, and a whole bunch of balls that are these orange gems
Oh crap!
slide to the edge and begin to just protrude from this seam.
Don't.
You look at
touch
them,
another-
there's a grand total of 16 of them.
Don't touch another lantern.
Okay.
How many
Okay.
souls were in that ring?
All right, Luke.
The answer is 16 elementals were stuck in that ring.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
What?
What? Hold on.
So,
Oh, wait a minute. Are these the elementals?
it's Luke's turn, though, right?
Yeah, good point.
Yep, Luke.
I think, and that was just my thought out of character because that number is too much of a coincidence. But I think Luke will at least mention it, and
Please don't turn another lantern until there's someone next to it to catch them.
There's no way to catch 16 of these things.
I've done 14 hits.
How big is the seam now? If they're
About inch and a half
pretty
wide.
quick. Okay.
Oh, them bigs.
I have one more question. I'm sorry, it's out of turn, but it was a thought I had on the toilet.
No shit.
Having used the item a couple times, do these beads look like beads of fireball?
Similar.
So yeah,
So-
that's
Oh.
what I was gonna get to
Okay.
with my turn. Are they beat the fireball and we're about to get bombarded from opening this thing?
So,
Or do they look like the beads of elemental
Luke,
casting that
what do you want
Nafis
to do?
used?
I think Luke will. I think Luke would suggest caution at this point. Just so that we can take a closer look before everything comes flying out. Because
Okay.
I'd also like to explore more what Kier mentioned. And he just says this out loud to everyone.
All right. Zoya?
So, do these look like the beads of elemental summon that Nafis used? No? Okay. Can I try and roll something to see what they are?
You can roll an Arcana check, but you're shooting for something you've never seen before. So, I don't think that this is anything you can succeed on without a critical success.
There's always a chance.
That's called 5%.
No, I'm not gonna use inspiration on that. Let's see. Gosh. She's gonna use her cloak and be there to catch some of them if some of them pop out.
Okay.
So, yep.
Tyro?
I was gonna do what Matilda suggested. Take a look and roll Arcana on the beads.
Okay. The gemstones? Right. So, Tyro,
got a
you do
20.
not know what they are.
No, this is I have one I can cast Identify on them, but I need to touch them then. I could use Dizzy to touch them, but that
No.
might set off the entire thing. So
Inadvisable.
now, is this one of the last ones to turn then?
Yes. That's the last one.
Can Heck in reaction try to slap his hand off?
Well, he already
not
got
doing
his
it,
one
he's
action.
So,
No, Taro's not asking it. He's just looking around. It's like, look, either we leave and we turn all the ones back, or we do this and see what happens. So, make your choice, kiddos, because we ain't sitting here with our thumbs up our ass.
all right.
Who was the fastest person?
That'd be Zoya.
Yeah. I am the fastest person.
But Pyro has mage hand, right?
Yeah, so do
Not
I.
prepared. Yeah,
Oh, you
no, I
guys,
don't
you guys
have
do
it
have
prepared.
mage hand.
I have mage hand.
I don't always have it.
So,
What if we all jump in the portal and mage hand the last lantern?
what do you want to do, Lucy? Oh, did I skip Matilda? I skipped Matilda.
I think so, yeah.
No, Matilda, you haven't scrolled down
Oh, no.
yet. Zoya took her turn.
Yeah,
took his
Tyro,
turn, we're at
And then
Okay.
Kier. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kia?
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were mentioning me happenstantially. So Tyro looked at it with Arcana.
Yep.
Arcana.
And Tyro,
Yeah,
Kira,
got it.
I did send you a note in Discord.
You did. Thank you. One moment. Okay, Kira will make the note. Don't undo any of the torches with the way the things are positioned. It'll crush the gems. Which, if they are anything bad, you know. Let's see. Tyra already investigated. I'm in favor of the plan of everybody but one, maybe the familiar, hops into the portal, and then we turn the whatchamajigger.
I can evade a lot of things, and I have the ability to use a mage hand.
If you want to take that risk, you have my full vote of confidence. I have merely put forward my thought, and if we're all in agreement, I'll use my turn to enter the portal.
Okay.
I just want to do something.
Well, we're setting up to do a thing. No one is are we all okay? Got a thumbs up from Lady Freebird. Come on, people, give me ascents or descents. All right, until nods.
All right. Does anyone not want to do this plan?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, Kira, you
Lou
going
is
through the
currently
portal?
Typing. I want to know what Lou is going to type.
Oh, I was just gonna jump in and give a thumbs up as well, but
All right, in that case, I jump in.
All right. So you jump. All right. All of you are jumping in, except for Zoya. You said.
Yep, Zoya
Yep.
says she can do it. I trust Zoya.
Tyra, you going jumping in with?
I'm jumping in with, just making sure I'm the second to last out.
All right.
I just didn't move it because, last time it was
Yep,
like, everybody
I
hold the
appreciate
damn
that.
still.
All right.
Cats.
So as you all go through, we're going to go ahead and move forward to Zoya.
Yep,
Can I actually
and
do a short thing
Sure.
for my turn before
What do you want to do?
that?
Yep.
I'm gonna be next to where the staff is and have a reaction set up for when I see Zoya is safely through the portal. I'm going to pull the staff in case there is an explosion. I don't want any of it traveling through the portal, maybe.
Sure.
yep. So is
Sorry,
there?
I just over here.
Go ahead.
Oh no, Tony's
So-
just taking cover. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, I see. Got it. So Zoya is going to look around and just take a few deep breaths, calm herself down, and say, I can do this. I've dodged disintegration. I got out of a black hole. I almost went into a black hole, but I didn't. And so I can do this. No idea what the hell these are, but I can do it. Yes, I can, and Mage Hand.
You're going to cast Mage Hand? Okay.
Yep.
A small invisible hand appears next to you.
I'm just gonna Mage Hand the lantern. It's like I can. Go.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No, but who cares?
Do you care?
All right.
This is the plan.
So
This
as
is
you
the plan.
turn the
And she has her
lantern-
cloak set up to catch these.
right,
No.
there's 16 of them. You cannot catch them all.
Not all of them.
So, Zoya, as you turn the last one using your mage hand, there's a burble from the demonic little pool here
Wait, from the demonic pool? No.
over here,
oh god.
and the orb in front of you opens. And as it opens, you see for a moment, Zoya, that there's in the center of it a black ball. As these gems fall out, you watch as thin threads are attached to them. These are counterweights that are falling and lifting this black orb up out of this sphere.
Can I try something?
What are you trying to do?
Misty step to the
No,
portal.
there's no time. As
It's a bonus action.
bonus action is slower than a reaction.
Darn it, no.
As it rises up, this black orb begins to expand. Zoya, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw of a 24 as a sphere of annihilation is being opened in the room.
A sphere of what?
Do it. You got this. Come on.
If
Oh
you
my
fail
God.
this, Zoya will cease to exist.
I give her my inspiration.
I have one, but I'll take it after I use it.
A DC 24 as this black orb expands outwards. If you succeed, you will get your Misty Step off.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay. I've got to roll a 14. I have to roll a 14.
Go. You got this.
I hopefully have this.
You do it.
Come on, come on, guys.
Leave.
Oh my God! 14.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
Zoya, as this thing extends outwards, you are able to react just fast enough to leap through the portal and out. As the sphere of
Close it, close it.
annihilation goes outwards and is going to expand throughout that room.
Oh my God! Close it! And she says that as soon as she's through.
I need to get you
So
over
again,
there. One
as
second.
for my reaction, as soon as I see Zoya,
All right. As soon as you see Zoya, the
Close it!
thing closes.
Oh my God! And she is shaking, like, and her eyes are wide. She is shaking, and she just falls onto the floor.
Was there an explosion? Like Tyrone is asking in
Are
character.
you okay?
Luke scoops her up.
Is it? I'm fine. I'm alive.
What was it? What happened? Was it an explosion or did something else appear?
I'll be okay. I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm
For
alive.
some time.
Alright.
I'm okay. Oh my God. That. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's the
That's-
scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's saying something.
Can I give her a look over to see if there's any other magical effects or any wounds on her?
Sure. Do a medicine check.
She's just shaking really violently in Lucas and in Luke's arms.
Okay. She does not have any wounds on her. She doesn't seem to be injured in any way.
Okay. Alright, I think it's time we just get out of here. Fuck
No.
the rest of this. You did well. Granak. Granak?
Heal it up.
Are you muted?
I'm not muted. Can you not hear me?
There you are.
Oh,
No,
Hear you
there
now.
you are.
No, I
Gonna-
responded
Hey.
4 times. I wonder why I didn't pick it up.
Okay.
I just said, mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
The humming we didn't hear. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tyrion's just gonna look like we need to leave. Do you mind if we try putting the stuff in the code that is written on the side? Hole 2, hole 3, hole 4, hole 1, hole 5, hole 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Let's move people off the portals first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zoya, you gonna... Okay, cool.
Just being carried by Luke.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
what's the plan?
I guess I'll just try the combination from left to right.
All right. Where would you like to put it first?
Or not copy and paste it for myself.
I
didn't
actually
copy
had
and
a.
paste it for myself. All
I
right,
think I-
so
I-
two first.
Number 2. Okay.
Then 3,
All right.
then 4,
All right.
then 1,
What was the number? I'm sorry.
5.
5. Okay.
I'm just going down the list in the order she told us earlier.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what order you guys are wanting, so we're doing what you wanted to do.
4,
4 next. Okay.
Well, hang on. I,
You guys asked him to do the whole order, so we're going to jump through that hoop real quick.
then 1, then 2,
Okay.
then 3, then 1. That is what Matilda told me to write down.
Very well.
is that the combination? I thought it was a.
That's what Matilda told me to write down earlier.
Looks like what I
Okay,
see on the
cool.
stuff.
Okay. No, so I was looking at Lou's thing.
Just because we want you guys to take another look at the staff, I'm going to go ahead and pull the staff up for the recording.
Okay.
So that's what they're looking at. Cool. All right.
We'll be right back. I'm sorry.
So, anything else, Granite?
I just kind of look around because I did wasn't as instructed and wait to see if anything cool happens or not.
All right. Tyro is AFK. Sorry, excuse me, hiccup. Tyro's AFK. So, Kier,
Doesn't seem like anything happened, right?
nothing more than what you guys currently have seen. There's nothing else for me to describe to you.
Nah. Shit.
I think that means we need to keep exploring. Like,
And does Kier say that out loud? Is we need to keep exploring?
yes.
So Zoya looks, or Alvania looks up at him and just shakes her head. No, I don't want it. I don't want to keep exploring. I don't want to go into any more rooms.
We won't make you, Zoya.
It was
No
a
one's-
sphere of annihilation. I almost died.
Do I know what that is?
Roll an Arcana check. You are
I
shooting
give
for a 28.
I didn't get that.
You did not.
Would Zoya technically know what it was?
Zoya,
I mean, you told me what it was.
Out of character.
It is that's out of character. It is a
Okay,
black
that was out of
orb.
character.
Yeah.
Okay. It just there's this thing and it exploded and it didn't explode, but it sort of just consumed everything behind me. I could have died. I don't even know what it was.
I understand.
The sad part is that we need to keep going forward in order to get her out. That was
But
the
we d-
idea I had.
We're,
We
we're not. We're not
won't
going to
leave you
force
alone.
her to do anything.
Then what do?
We
We're gonna sit
explore.
in this room. We starve.
No. Tyronius. Look. when we carried you back in here, we gave you the choice of to sit outside or to come in. We're going to afford Zoya the same choice. We can't force her to go exploring further. If she's not up for it, then she's not up for it, and she can stay here and guard the staff or map out the pattern of portals.
Okay.
Something that's here in this room where she feels safe.
Okay. I wasn't saying that we should drag her along.
It
I'm just
sounded like
wondering
that's what you were
what-
saying, so sorry.
No. My apologies for the thing. My main concern was the fact that as someone who has been inactive as part of his life and running away from needed to make sure that they were progressing. Sitting scared is absolutely a thing that you do, not when we get back to Lucy's place. Absolutely have a
Well, look, why don't we just take a short break? This just happened. You cannot expect her to go
No.
jumping into a new one right away. Let's rest for a minute. Let's get Zoya to come to terms with what just happened. This isn't the first time we've been in dangerous situations, but it is the first time that Zoya specifically has been in a situation like that. So let's let her cope with it, and the rest of us can just kind of chill for a minute, have a snack, drink some water, and then we'll get back to the experimenting.
Alright. Short rest. Tyrannus is just gonna sit by the bird cage and pull out his spellbook.
Okay.
All that Zoya's gonna be doing during this entire time is just accepting the hug and calming down and just coming to terms with the fact that she almost died.
I'll use
If anybody wants to ask her any questions, it'll depend at what time it's being
All right,
asked.
so we pull the staff out of the hole, Granite.
I just lay it down nearby,
Very well.
just so there are no open power portals.
Understood.
You can leave it with me if you want.
All right.
I take it out, I lay it flat right next where it's at,
Okay.
and hang out.
Is it gonna roll into it?
No, it won't.
No.
It's a level
Actually-
floor.
Also, that's a weird. Just he's gonna look up at Granak. This might sound stupid, dude, but what if you put it in upside down after it breaks over?
If you would like to try, be my guest.
All right. Still scribbling down and getting back his 5th level spell slot.
Okay. Cool. All right. Kier, anything you want to do during the break? You guys can take a short rest.
I mean, I'm gonna roll a hit die, but as far as like things Kier's gonna do, he's just gonna rest, try and think about what's happened, and be by Zoya if she needs it.
Right? Heckin?
I'm gonna roll that hit die.
Hecken's going to walk over sheepishly towards Zoya. You don't have to say anything back. I just want to say, I thought the plan was hasty. I thought it was risky. I thought it was reckless. I thought there's 2 other fucking magic objects in this room we haven't looked at, and we've made a final decision to open a bomb with a rogue. But I didn't say anything because I spoke up earlier and I was trying to go with the flow. I'm sorry. I should have said something. You almost died. That was stupid.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Well, it's all of our fault.
No,
That was
it's not.
reckless.
No, I agreed to the plan. I could have said no at any point. It's not technically any of your faults. And she's trying to laugh it off, and you can tell she's sort of like burying the trauma in the back of her mind.
Ah, yes, real coping mechanisms.
Yeah, Hecken
Yeah.
will go and do the same thing.
Tilda?
Matilda is going to sit in this chair up here, and
It's too
Pull
small
out.
for you, but you can sit there.
well, Matilda's going to look like she's sitting in one of those little kindergartner chairs.
Does it have
Wow.
arms?
Whatever,
Does the
it's
chair have
got.
arms?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
She's just going to pull out a little wrapped, like, wax cloth package from her bag and just open it up and have herself some lunch and rest while
Okay,
we take our break.
cool. And Luke. Lucy?
Luke's just gonna hold on to Zoya till she feels a little more steady.
Okay.
But he is going to agree with Matilda about letting Zoya just make her decision on what she wants to do. And Luke's gonna look around at the party. He's like, I'm gonna stay with Zoya, whatever she decides, so that she's not by herself.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I feel like I need to get it off and tell you guys what actually happened. I was in a rush to and I sort of just rushed through the description of what happened earlier. Are you guys opening to listening?
Of course. Of course.
Mm-hmm. He's still scribbling in his book, by the way, but he's listening. Like both ears are purple.
Absolutely, I'm ready to hear how you nearly died.
How
white
she
scum.
escaped deaths.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
Well,
Now
I'm
that's
going to write it down as like part of the grand tale.
Now I am.
I didn't know you were writing down a book.
One book.
Only one?
The daring young owlin and her brush with death. The rest is fan fiction of all the
Okay,
ships
sorry.
that-
Sorry, you go on. This is my shit.
Oh, okay. Thank you. But so you guys left the portal, and I used the mage hand to turn the lantern thing. Those were not beads of fireball. Those were not elemental beads or gems like Nafis used. No, those looked to be counterweights of some sort. And there was this big black sphere in the middle that had all these counterweights to attach to it. And you know the little tray with the little idol of a demon in it that was in the room with the globe? That the water in that started to swirl or something, that almost as if something was being activated. And then all the counterweights started spilling out, and then the sphere came in, and then just everything started turning black, and I barely got out of the portal, and then I don't know what happened. I don't think I want to know what happened, but I'm also kind of morbidly curious.
Don't do that, Zoya. Seriously. Leave
Don't
me
do
to be
what?
the stupid one.
Yeah, look, I've unlocked and dodged a disintegration trap before. I can dodge whatever the frick that was.
Achievement unlocked. Trauma.
She has that already.
Everyone has trauma.
Except for maybe Lou.
I'm sure Lou has
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah, come on, Lou. What's the fucked up thing with you?
I don't feel like answering that right now. I don't trust you yet.
I don't trust me either.
And Luke is gonna smile and say, "I'm glad you're not particularly offended. I do like you all very much, though."
Yeah. Why would you like?
Hopefully platonically.
Platonically.
I mean, I don't
don't
know.
mix
She did
business with
spend the night
pleasure.
Kia,
Okay.
That was
so-
consensual.
Yeah.
like I said.
And she's just like rubbing the feathers that are underneath the seaming, trying to dry them off.
Hey, did you wet your feathers?
She gives Tyro a glare.
What?
So, Tyronius, I have to ask,
No, you don't. But you're gonna anyway.
is horrible void death traps the norm in this stupid library?
He's gonna stop, look up, and look out into space for a second. You have to understand, this is a institution for some of the best, if not the best, mages in Toivoa. The amount of magical research, and please, Eric, by the way, stop me if I'm wrong. The magical research that goes on in here goes from the mundane to the heinous to the unthinkable. And when stuff goes right, amazing things happen. When stuff goes wrong, amazing things happen. Notice how I didn't say which direction. There have been times where I have walked down the hallway and just seen someone with an extra head. Just, it's what it is. Generally, the rule is if you don't have control, if you weren't the one to set up the experiment or the room, don't touch it. In fact, some might see the mistress's, well, the person outside who we're helping, the fact that she needs to call upon random strangers, albeit new entries to the actual library, to take care of a problem she probably created. It's not a good look for her. So she fucked up.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Yes. So, both yes and no with this whole is a black orb of death and consuming. The norm? Probably. I stuck my nose into Rafage's book and look where it got me, and, Deus.
I think the worst thing I can say about this place is my ex-captain would love it here.
That? Actually, no, she wouldn't, because dear God, the bureaucracy. Dude,
Yeah,
what do you
politics
think we
always
had to do to get
annoyed her.
accepted? Look at what we had to do to get accepted into here.
Politics always annoyed her. More of a wall than anything. And
Yeah.
she has this thing about walls.
Well, is it consent not sexy to her? Bitch.
You could say that.
That's the other problem when you get into dark magic. Anyway. Also, do you want to say that, Matilda?
Yeah, I'd like to, but you were
Yeah.
busy.
No, we're good.
So Matilda, over in her little kindergartner chair, is is eating her lunch, and she's hearing Tyro talk with people about his time spent in schools and whether or not this shenaniganery is normal. And she kind of gestures offhand with the piece of beef jerky she's eating. She says, I am now completely convinced that Tyronius was unjustly framed. If nonsense like this is normal for the school, like 2 heads, annihilation, being shattered into 3 timelines of yourself seems tame in comparison. There's no way Tyro got fair treatment.
Okay, I appreciate the fact that you said unjustly framed, but I did cause it.
Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Somebody stuffed a whole sphere of annihilation in here, and this place is a library. It's a school. It is full to the brim with the most curious minds in Toivoa. What kind of stupid, like, we're not gonna put any kind of safety measures into place. We're just going to put a whole bunch of things that people are going to fiddle with because they're curious, and then, oh, suddenly sphere of annihilation. How is that decent? How is that even acceptable?
That's also part of the school's goal. Is not
Okay,
just...
good. Then it was part of the school's goal that somebody else needed to learn a lesson by being shattered into 3 timelines of himself. Who cares? Nobody
It's
seems to care.
more-
I think you were treated very poorly simply because you're Dragonborn, and that's not fair and it's not right, and I'm mad about it. Matilda sits back in her little kindergarten chair, takes a bite of her beef jerky, and sulks.
I don't think it was because I was dragon. I think it was more because I was Rafage's protege, and he does not take kindly to failure. Yes, it's unfair, but the other part of this school is not only to seek out the curiosities of the universe, but it is also to know temperance, to know when you need assistance or to when you are in over your head. Much like Leslie told me, I can do a lot of things. That night, he shakes his head. I got tripped up by a mere knocker. I was not ready. But with you guys here, I had a different path. I still hope to try and rectify things with my adopted family. But I completely earned it.
Like how you
Overreaction?
didn't. You
Yeah.
didn't. Look, you are way too easy
Anyway.
to blame yourself.
Can't imagine why.
I'm with Matilda on this one. Go figure.
Oh, I know that you're with Matilda. Look, just go and kiss her already. You and her should be together, not Lovely.
Kier frowns at you.
Big shit-eating grin widening across the face. I'm teasing.
I'm with Matilda too. This place is bullshit.
Oh! Wait, what?
This place is bullshit, and you shouldn't blame yourself for things going wrong here.
Yeah. See?
Well,
Look, the smart people agree with me.
okay, look, I'm gonna do the
No.
perfect defense of what I'm used to this. Deflecting. How are you feeling, Zoya?
Arrow, this is an important conversation. I'm not going to let you deflect onto me.
Oh, bullshit! Granak, could you please put the staff into another hole, please? Actually, I'm gonna pick up the staff and put it in the ground. Upside down.
Okay. The
By the
head
way,
does
Tony,
not fit
people's-
down into the hole.
Damn it. Fuck, looks like... Okay. I'm a fuck up. Through and through. Okay, and he's turning around like, I screwed up at every single step of the way. I was born under an amazing, because of an amazing wizard who could have helped me get through everything. And I had access to the greatest single institution for learning magic in Toivoa. Probably.
Where is it? It's not this one.
Pardon?
This is a piece of shit place. It's set up to kill students.
So the Josh
Continue.
stares at Heckin like, yes.
Continue.
I don't killed the momentum, girl. Nice. I screwed up and I ran from the problem. Now, to be fair, a lot of them I did have to run to live. Being chased out the doors by guards, not exactly something that's, negotiable. But things like, just convincing a family that I am their grandson and, son and brother and sister, and fucking fact that I couldn't even stand that, and I started to drink, and I just went, hey, modify memory, as if it would all fix my issue. No. I should have been working on it, which, that's the other thing. I don't even know how I'm still alive. Like, I'm apparently 60 plus years old. My birth certificate is a question mark.
Do you know time travel?
I don't know. Eric, can I go back in the memories and see if Tyronius, the past, knew any chronomantic spells?
He had heard of them, but never actually gotten to practice them.
Yep.
Okay,
No.
it was one of those questions that was rhetorical. You don't know time travel. You can't go back and have worked on it. So just fucking start now.
Also, whether or not, like, you deserve causality, that's not the point. The point is this
Looking
place
at Lou.
fucking sucks.
Right? Worst school ever.
Yeah, and I was a
Luke-
pirate.
Luke is gonna raise a finger.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
what's up?
Yes.
The counterpoint is that it's a school for magic,
Yeah.
and none of you are really magic inclined.
Kira's going to
We
make
kind of had to
fire appear
fake
in
our
his
way-
hands while
We had to
maintaining
fake
eye
our way
contact.
in here.
Kia,
Ki-
I had to
Here,
tell
I can
you.
revive the dead.
Kia, I had to tell you that the magic that you were doing was even magic.
Right, showing that an education is completely optional.
Yes, this place is a trial and tribulation. If it was easy, everyone would be here. It is not for the faint of heart.
Let me just ask this, as the frontliner here.
Hmm.
What's the mortality rate for the student body?
Oh god.
Hmm.
History check maybe to do that, or me and Lou just looking at each other now.
You two would look at each other because it is unreleased.
Yeah, they don't speak about that.
Oh, isn't that convenient? You know who else didn't release my mortality checks?
Pirates?
Not my... No, actually. That was going to be the joke. She was very meticulous in telling us exactly who died and why. Usually
Tim,
because
being
she
a
was
dumbass.
upset.
No,
I missed
Anyway.
what Kier said.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, who dies and why is usually because she was upset.
Ah,
Sounds like pirates.
well, hell hath no wrath, and all that.
Ugh.
Hell hath no fury like a woman who you took her fucking book.
She deserved it.
Anyway, so yeah, look, this school is amazing for the right people, and without saying anything against your personalities or persons, if you know, were younger and more magically inclined, Heckin actually would be someone who would really enjoy the place. You'd be great in just the library portion itself. You get along well with hang on, out of character,
Books.
trying to remember her name.
With books?
Yeah, I was gonna say with Velmara, because you know. I mean, how would you react if someone took one of your books and sold it because they fucked up?
If I got a sale, I'd be so happy. Oh, right.
If you, what if someone took your fan fictions of all of us?
I don't think you know about
What?
that.
I'm joking, out of character. Sorry,
I think it's
again.
fair enough for people to insight that one.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is that yes, Lucy is right. Plus, Lou fucking helped build this, so you know, if anything, they have more of a personal investment than any of us.
Oh, this
There
place
are-
can go up in flames.
Yeah, you'll just build another one.
I'll just build another one.
Build another one with blackjack and hookers.
With secret tunnels that I know about so I can get the fuck out of this bullshit whenever I want to. And skip class? You know, like how nice it'd be to skip class and no one would know?
You can
Ugh.
skip class. That's what clone's for.
Oh, that's such a waste of energy.
Yeah, you do have to wait for it. But anyway, point remains is that I fucked up. There are bad sides to this school. Yes. And he holds a finger up to Matilda. Yes, I'm accepting that I shouldn't be beating myself up as much. But I'm not allowed to go and suddenly ask someone else to kick the crap out of me, am I? So I've got to
Yeah.
kick the crap out of myself.
No,
I mean,
you're
she's
totally
right
allowed to do
there.
that.
Matilda wouldn't beat the crap out of me. Even if I asked her to punch me as hard as she could, she'd feel terrible about it, right, big girl?
Why would I even do that?
Point taken.
What
Luke
about Grenade?
smiles.
I think I'm stronger than Grenock, but yeah. Grenock, do you want to hit the crap out of me?
Look, Tyronius, nobody's gonna punch you just because you say it. And she looks directly at Luke.
Luke is gonna shrug
Record
and says,
scratch.
I take people at face value. Say what you mean to me what you say.
Look, I'm gonna fix this so that I can walk around this town freely, one way or another. I want to be home at least for a little bit, but to be quite honest, home's with you guys. Home's back at Nausha with the consortium. So, yeah. He looks at Hecken. I have left my life behind. I just don't want it, shooting bolts of dragonborn slaying it.
Are those a thing?
Yes, they are. It
that's-
happened. Pardon?
That's rough.
Yeah. Thankfully, whoever shot it, and I think I know whom, was a bad shot. It was almost like the gods deemed it that that was a natural failure. See, out of character, Eric rolled a nat 1, and that's the only reason Tyronius didn't take it. Now, he's gonna stand up. Seriously. Zoya, how you feeling? We all ready to proceed on with some sort of plan?
I'm still processing it. I know I'm taking a while, but it's
Take as long as you need.
it's a lot. Almost dying.
Wouldn't know anything about it.
Why don't
said
you
with
sit
a
up here in this
smile.
chair? It's a little too small for me anyway. And we'll figure out the puzzle for opening up the door to this place.
Luke makes a sad face.
I can.
Cuddles.
I mean,
We just have to.
don't mind the cuddles, and she sort of blushes a little bit. I don't mind the
Question.
cuddles.
When we get back to Nausha, do we get Lou a little, okay, out of character? What are they called? The things that you strap?
Consortium badges?
No. The strap the kid to the front of you.
Papoose,
A baby Bjorn?
baby.
Yeah.
I don't need a Bjorn.
No, but we want one. No. You know what? Put it on the back. Banjo Kazooie is a story about a bear and a bird on
All
their
right.
back.
We're off the rails. So,
So
The Friday
Matilda
Night
will
Lights, we
vacate this
live off the
chair
rails.
so Luke and Zoya can sit in it.
okay.
Which
They'll go sit in it.
hole was the one? So which slot had the sphere of annihilation room in?
Ah, crap.
Just
Five.
trust me.
It was the west rim
Five.
on the 5th slot.
Okay.
I mean,
Tyronius can put
we might
this
have
in
fixed
one.
Bless you, Hecken, for keeping track of that.
It might be dissipated, but I'd still be careful.
So Tyro puts the stick in the first hole. And Kier is standing inches away from a teleportation circle.
Good thing you haven't got a tail, man.
Yeah.
I think you'd look good with one,
Here.
though. You need to be weird,
Here,
though.
like, pats the back of his waist self-consciously.
Tyronius just walks past and, taps his ankle with the long tail. Come on, let's go. Matilda, you gonna jump in?
Yep, you bet.
I can handle the staff with Luke.
Yep. Like we said, take as long as you need.
Thank you. Be safe-ish.
If we come back looking terrified, could you lift the stuff out once all
Yeah.
of us are through? Thank you.
Eric, will you be joining the party going through the portal?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to drag him over here as well. Great.
1, 2, 3, hold hands and jump into the painting.
All right.
Away.
So we're going to go ahead.
Blues go do. We can too.
Here we go. I'm going to drag everybody, so please don't move for a few moments. As you guys will need to zoom way out to find yourselves.
Please, I've been trying to find myself for the entire campaign. Uh-oh. What's this?
What's this? There's magic everywhere.
There's a
Is
glowing
that another-
pink orb over there. Right next to one of the hypno cubes.
Tyrannus is looking at the pink orb, focusing.
Okay.
Does it have a lever attached to it?
It does not.
Damn.
It's on a small golden stand, just hovering there.
Could it be placed in our existing lever? Is it the same size as the orb at the
It is
top of the
not.
lever that we have?
It
Stop this line of thinking.
All right. There sure are knickknacks and things in here.
Tyrannus is going to go over to here and just start ritual casting Detect Magic.
okay.
Oh, get ready for blindness.
Yep, he's bracing himself for this.
Okay. So, what do you guys do while he is casting this 10-minute spell?
I'm gonna ask the party. Remind me, did someone have Dispel Magic before?
I
Did we
do.
use that?
Here
Oh.
raises his hand.
Oh, and Key apparently.
Cool. Just a
Yeah, I got.
tool we might find useful later.
Yeah, absolutely. I got one in the chamber. I expected that combat to take longer, so I put the buff on Grenak.
Same here. Well, it's because you put the buff on Grenak that it didn't last.
Yeah, true enough.
Technically,
Real
we
talk,
only
he did-
held it on my
Second.
second attack, not third.
I was about to say that, but
Yes, Matilda?
I'm not touching anything, but Matilda is going to point over here at this thing right here. And
Pink
just
orb?
kind of make note that hey, that looks like another staff.
It is not.
Is it not? What is it?
It is a pink orb on top of a golden stand, and Heckin just asked about the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we just
Matilda was
get,
looking
like,
elsewhere.
Can we just get a mundane what things look like at a spin
Sure.
around the circle?
Just to spin around the
rather than
circle.
just
So,
pointing.
behind you, there is a statue of a little imp. Over here, there is a stone stand with a gold orb that has chains binding it in place.
We're not opening that.
This is a potted plant. Another potted plant. This is a chair. Egyptian-style chair. These are pillars.
Okay.
Oh.
There's another pool that looks like the same one from before. There's a small effigy of a turkey on the ground.
Gobble gobble.
Over here, there is a gargoyle, and a second one over here, a third, and a fourth. Each of the gargoyles has their mouths open, facing the center of the room, and over here, there is a flower that is bound in iron. Just glancing at it, you can see that it has teeth on the inside of its petals, and it twitches.
Oh, that's fun.
Out of
Nature
character, no, don't touch any of it.
Oh, and there's a bookcase next to the pink orb thing.
I just rolled a nature check on the toothy flower. Is it
You do not recognize this flower.
not the flowers you're looking
In fact, this flower does not look natural at all.
So would it be
Ew.
nature then, or something?
That's what you
He
based
just
your
said it
knowledge
wasn't
off of.
natural.
All right.
Grenak, you know magic things, right? Do you recognize any of the things in the room that we don't already?
I was just waiting for my turn on the initiative.
Oh,
where
sorry.
Okay,
I roll
go ahead.
stuff.
We haven't done anything yet. What would you like to do, Granite?
I guess I'll just start with the flower closest to me.
Okay. This would be an Arcana check.
Yeah,
Granite?
17.
This, I will give you enough that this does not appear to be a natural thing. This appears to be an experiment gone wrong. All right. Anything else, Granite? Going over there? Can't hear you if you talk, man. Do we lose Granite? Nope,
No,
cannot
we
hear
can't hear
you.
Not-
you.
No,
Hear you.
not at the moment. You're not lighting up in Discord either.
Is a mute?
Headset's acting up. I'm sorry, sir. What would you like to do with that thing? As Granak is next to that demon with the water pool in front of it. Okay. You're going to leave the turkey alone. You want to roll an investigation or religion? Let's roll a religion check on this demon. With a 19, this demon appears to be similar in makeup of a god called Almarad, which is the god of savaging and murder. He's a mix of gnoll and gnolls and gargoyles. It's a really bad god. It's not exactly a pleasant individual to hang around. You don't know much about him other than that, though. In front of the demon, there is a small pool of water. At the bottom of it, there is a plunger that is keeping it from draining. The water has a iridescent sheen on top of it that looks unhealthy. Kind of like a thin oil.
Oh, gross.
I concur.
Okay, you want to get a vial of it without touching with your hands. Very well. Cool. So you can collect a vial of Almarad's unholy water.
Oh.
All right. So, Matilda, oh, sorry, Tyro, you're doing detect magic, right?
Yep.
All right.
Came in. If it goes off, then cool. If not, still doing it.
Okay, here, what you doing?
I'm going to carefully sidestep the Corb of On Fusion over here, and I just want to investigate this thing.
Awesome. Cool. It appears to be a pink orb. It looks magical.
Any change with the 17 investigation?
No, you see that there's some kind of energy around it. As you get slightly close without touching it, you can feel the hairs on the back of your head begin to stand up a little bit as you get close. It feels like there's static electricity there.
Ugh. I don't like it.
All right. As Kier's looking at this thing, Matilda, what would you be doing?
Matilda is not going to touch anything this time after the absolute disaster of the last one. She is going to sit her butt down right here next to this portal and not move until everybody is done.
All right, Heckin?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit my butt down next to Tara and wait for the detect magic,
All right,
because that seems like good information.
cool. Tyro, eventually your detect magic fires off.
Just before he does, he's going to go headache in 3, 2, 1. Final stroke. Here we go!
Tyro, the blinding light of this pierces your eyelids as you close them shut and try to squint between your eyelashes. As you look through, try to peek at what's going on. It is nearly blinding, but not quite. It's
Exposure therapy, people.
so
You can see Tyrannus' vein popping.
there is divine magic here.
Yep.
There is transmutation magic here. There's evocation magic here, 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 and here. Here, there's enchantment magic, and here, there is divination magic.
He's pointing this out to everybody as it goes.
Lastly,
from the-
here, this is an arcane construct. You do not detect anything from this. This appears to be a void space in magic.
Oh no.
Okay,
That's
that's
not a
scary.
surprise.
Vein of the underworld on my neck. What?
Yeah, one of your veins is popping out.
The Tyrannus
Are you
looks
okay?
like
You want me to pop that back in for you?
Oh my god.
suddenly the claw just pierces the vein and Tyrannus just.
So, as Tyro detects magic on the room, and we have explained what you've detected, we don't have time to get through this room. So what we will
Yep.
do is we will come back next week to continue your adventure here and figure out what all is going on in the research section of the Grand
Oh.
Library.
Hey, that's a cool background.
So,
This is the background before, yeah.
yeah,
I know. What? I'm the dumb fighter. You think I pay attention to this stuff?
Yes, you do. Little Miss writes down in journal.
so this is where we're going to end for tonight, and we will come back next week for the next episode of the Friday Night Lights. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful that you guys choose me to be yours. Do check out the FYI channel in Discord. Check out the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric. We got a ton of fun stuff going on there. We did a big announcement there today, and we've got more stuff coming up real soon, so check that stuff out. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe, and we'll be back tomorrow morning for Us Against the Gods, as they're trying to get an audience with the Sultan of Shatter Shaddai. Figure out what happens there.
Hey.
What about the pepper ant?
Yep.
I'll leave.
All right. Have a wonderful night, guys. Stay safe.